All right, so last time on Ace Brigade, the group left Riversend and began their way south towards the Ashling Woods. Along the way, they stumbled into a group of highwaymen led by Red Cotton Jack and the Emerald Raider. However, the party recognized the Emerald Raider immediately as Lucius Pierce, who upon seeing the party, panicked and sent a fireball on them. This launched them into a battle. It was quickly diffused, though, when Vaz told Red Cotton Jack embarrassing tales of Lucius's past. The whole thing got awkward, so the highwaymen called the whole thing off. Lucius apologized and was revealed that Red Cotton Jack was actually Atticus Colt, an old friend and ex-partner to Levi Ward. The group left that situation and headed further down into the woods. They didn't get far, though, before they saw a hedgehog on the side of the road, and the mere sight of this creature upset Bastard so much that he climbed up Pickles to get away from it. The little creature, though, didn't seem to want to harm the party. It just ran around in circles a little bit and pointed the group towards the edge of a forest, where you all suddenly hear a loud scream coming from the woods.
I think we should go check that out.
Yeah. I was gonna make the Sonic the Hedgehog joke, but there are more important matters at hand.
Alright, Skreg blue streak speeds by and goes to see what the hell is going on.
Oh, he can blue streak.
Nash is right behind him, whip drawn.
Yeah, Skreg has his claws out, I guess.
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay, word. Get my thing up. Because I just want to make sure that we're not running into anything silly. How's that?
17. So you look at the edge of this woods here and where the little hedgehog is leading you in, and you see that part of the path has like a fence set up around it that is busted down. You see into the woods a little bit that it is getting kind of strangely colored as you entered. It is no longer green past the edge here. It is a strange purple color to the wood.
I don't know if I like that, guys.
But immediately from this entrance, you cannot see where the scream is coming from.
Alright. I'll follow. Oh, yeah?
Can I make some kind of an Arcana or like planar knowledge check about the woods here?
Yeah, you can certainly do that.
I feel like a nature... Oh, sorry, continue.
Yeah, hold on,
Let Ian roll.
What should I roll? Leon, I can do Arcana or planar lore?
Do planar lore.
Okay.
Lore! 12.
12.
So, something is off about these woods for sure. You get a vibe, but you can't pinpoint what's going on here. You know something's weird. Something's hinky here.
Can I try an occultism?
Yeah.
The vibes are off. Oh, nice.
Alright, 24.
24.
Yeah, Nash, you get kind of a similar vibe here of when you landed in the material plane from the shadow plane, stuff kind of felt a little similar to this, but this doesn't feel like the shadow plane. Something is strange in these woods, but it's not that. But it's definitely along the same lines.
May I roll a nature check? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. I'm just gonna clarify. There's no like visible shift anywhere other than just like the forest itself looks different in this
Yeah,
area.
and it feels like almost like a
Okay.
gradient of like, this is the path. Further in, it gets more and more purple as it goes.
Okay.
Mm.
Purple.
Yeah, with the 14
got a
Skreg,
14.
you're like, well, leaves are purple in there.
Damn.
They are purple.
Greg has never seen something like this before.
Nash is gonna pause kind of like where this gradient begins, and it'll just kind of look back at everyone and say, be very careful crossing through here. But he is gonna keep going towards the scream.
Yeah.
Okay. Creek will fall through and also say, what, you never seen purple before?
Yeah, like, Creek,
It's-
you kind of, even with, like, your perception roll, you don't see much ahead, but something about this feels familiar, and you have been in these woods before, so it doesn't really feel out of the realm of oddity to you to see, oh, yeah, there's purple here.
Me?
Yeah, Nash just adds, it's less what I see and more what I feel.
Me.
The vibes are off,
The vibes are on.
as the kids
See.
say.
Pickles
Alright.
is a following.
Mhm.
Yar.
I'm gonna actually just follow Nash's lead on this one.
Yeah.
And the hedgehog is, like, scampering ahead of you, and then gets to this clearing, and, like, does a little spin around. And as you, like, cross into here, you can now see that there are what looks to be armored, furry creatures stomping through the woods in, like, leather armor towards the far end here.
I love bugbears.
Yes, you recognize them as bugbears, Creek.
Yeah, like meta, but like also.
Creek seems like the kind who would know what a bugbear is.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so fair. That's not good.
Yeah, and you hear a girl's voice go, "Let go of me!"
No.
And I think, as you, like, rustle through the grass here, the bugbears on the edges here spot you. And, we're going to roll
Oh,
for
it's
some
something else.
initiative.
Alright, I guess I should have specified stealth earlier. Alrighty.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
okay.
you weren't in the lead, so it wouldn't have mattered.
No,
Okay.
yeah. Final Fantasy VII music plays. Ding, ding, ding.
No, we're gonna get copyright struck. No.
We'll do this
with my
instead.
with my amazing mimicry.
Amazing
Which was
mimicry.
nowhere close. Ooh, nice.
Hey, Jude. No.
Ah!
What the? What?
Sorry. Okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes sense.
I don't like how many dice you rolled, Leanne.
That was a lot of dice. And
That
don't
was
think
a
I
lot
didn't
of
see that
dice.
guy way in the back, because I sure did.
No, you don't.
I didn't.
You can't see through that tree.
What the hell is that?
Don't
I
worry
see
about
this
it.
handsome gentleman back there.
I will say one of the
That's
dice I
not a
rolled is
bugbear.
not on the bad guy's side. So,
That's
you
not a
know.
bugbear.
Well, that's an improvement, I guess.
I was promised bugbear.
Actually, 2 of the ones on there are not.
I was about to say,
Yes,
I was gonna say.
actually, that's troubling. That's very troubling to me if only one of them. Ogilvy is too close to me.
Oh,
Two.
yeah, I saw that too.
I
and was
forgot-
like, oh no.
I forgot that Ogilvy was not counted as a familiar on this map. Usually he
Oh,
does
I
not
see, I
count. But because Cabbage is not a player. I mean, the mysterious person who is screaming is not a player character.
Who that?
Anyways,
Who could it
bugbear.
be?
We're gonna actually skip that guy's turn because he's out of your sight. Ogilvy will just
Oh.
kind of rush over here and go make little noises and pat his little feet. And it is Nash's turn.
Ooh, okay. Let's see here.
I too like to make little noises.
This is right. Yeah.
Here's that. Hang on just a second.
This. Microphone. Yours is broken. Yes, it is.
Let's see. Okay, we are gonna... His Ogilvy is stomping towards this one, so I guess we're gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna have to do it. 2 actions to get to this point, and then we're gonna take advantage of our reach just a little bit and take a crack at this bugbear right here. Just a normal attack because this is nothing to do with a lead as far as I know, so we're not gonna devise any stratagem, we're just gonna go for it. Ah,
Yeah, that's a hit.
21. We'll take it. We'll take it. And just get a little get his attention.
Yeah.
Alright, and that's me.
Okay. Well, I set up her page really badly.
Also, can I be heard the same? We had to swap mics.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Just one moment. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna have her try to... Yeah. Tries to struggle, can't get out. And you hear a voice, "Is someone there? Help, please!" And that's her turn. Bugbear tormentor, this one. This one rushes up to you, Nash. And brings down his, wow, the art doesn't super match what the character sheet says, but it will, try to stab at you with its dagger.
That's a hell of a dagger.
Oh, that's ranged, isn't it? Wait, is it? No, why is it doing that? Okay. Oh, it's piercing. That's what that is. Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I understand. So he like stabs into you.
Just a weird-
Bah. It's a weird
weird
symbol.
icon for it.
Yeah. I was like,
Yep.
why is there an arrow? And that moved, attacked, gonna attack one more time. But is going to miss this time.
Yeah.
Something ominously moves towards. Great, your turn.
Mysterious figure. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna scooch next to Ogilvy. I scooch right next to him. And I'm gonna aim at the bugbear that's engaged with Nash. So I'm gonna do Hunter's Mark. And gonna shoot the bow. Bow and arrow, that is. Hiya! Ooh!
Yep, that's a hit. That is a crit. Which one
That
are you
is
aiming towards? The one.
The one. Yes, the one that's next to Nash. That is
Cool.
correct.
Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, roll me critical damage.
You got it! Woohoo!
That is
That's a spicy meatball.
20.
Serving it up nice and hot.
An arrow goes like right through his shoulder. Fwah!
Sorry, I always have to do this. It's I move, Hunter's Mark, and attack. Is that it?
That's 3 actions, yep.
Yep. Okay, and it's my turn.
Alright, Skreg.
Also, by the way, we have Sarah now. We gotta get her into the into
yes.
the order.
Sorry, I was muted.
Oh, oops.
I'll get Sarah.
Skreg says, "Hey." Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can roll for initiative now, Sierra. Perfect. We'll get around to you. But yes, Skreg, sorry, it's your turn.
Hi. Skreg is going to say, "Hey, pick on someone your own size," and then is going to. I guess I'm kind of far away, so there's not a whole lot I can do. I have a speed of 25 feet, so I will get as close as I can. Oh. And I will command I will hunt prey on this guy. This one.
Yeah.
And I will command Gertie. So Gertie is going to move, because Gertie has 50 feet of movement, all the way over here. Actually, here. And Gertie is going to attack. And I'm going to say, "Get them ankles!"
All
She's
right.
going to bite his ankles. I don't know if that's going to hit.
You rolled a 16. That is a miss, unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, ankles unbitten.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think that's all. Okay, I moved. Oh wait, I can move again. Duh. No wait, I moved. I hunt prey, and I command Gertie. No, that is.
Yeah,
my
that
turn.
is all 3, yeah.
Yep, my bad.
Sorry, I just noticed something
Carry
was on another was wrong on a sheet, so I was looking at something.
No worries.
I got distracted. That is on me. Pickles, it is your turn.
I'm always distracted.
Do we want to do Vaz's turn now,
yeah.
or are we just...
Yeah, we'll do Vaz, and then we'll circle back around to her when she's actually in the initiative as well. Well, do you want to be... let's just move her later in the... Yeah, let's put her there. And we'll do Vaz.
Yeah.
You can go. You like going later anyways, so...
Yeah. Okay, so... Had my sheet, lost it.
Oh, good.
I will draw her rapier. I didn't ping. I didn't mean to ping that.
Oh, good. It's easy to do. It's easy to do.
Is it possible for me to get, like, just on the other side of this bugbear?
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, and she will get over there, and that's my 3 actions. So, an uneventful turn, but I am primed to help, Flame.
Yeah.
I'm gonna overstep my bounds just a little bit, just because you got in here mid-combat. We all had the opportunity. We knew we were running into somebody screaming to draw our weapons before combat. I argue that Sarah should be able to say that she did that if she wants that action.
You know, I think that is a reasonable assumption. You heard screaming.
Yeah, because we heard a scream and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for you not to. So yeah, you can attack if you'd like.
Yay!
Unless Vaz has her AirPods in.
She has her AirPods in. Missed by 5.
Oh well, thank you for the opportunity though,
Yeah.
Shelbs.
Alright, now it's Pickles' turn.
Okay. I got little legs, so we're. What the
You
hell
got
is
little
my
legs,
speed?
but you got some magics.
I do have
Got hit
magic.
hard.
Unfortunately, I packed a lot of utility this time around, so we're going 25 feet. Actually no, I can. That's 25, right?
Yeah.
Where the heck is? I wish it could show me movement as I. Yeah, that's 25.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Bastard will move with me. How close am I to various creatures? 35, 40, 35. What's the cover situation with these trees here?
It's pretty thick. You can see like rustling through there, but it wouldn't be advised to like set it on fire or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Like I wanted to know like how well I could see that guy.
It would be pretty heavily obscured.
Okay, gotcha. That answers that question for me.
I'm not sure if that's the actual right term for what it is, but you can see movement, but not a whole lot else.
Okay. What's the range on these things? So, the guy that's fighting Nash, this is, sustained, and you know what? I'm gonna do a quick support from a buddy. Because he's up in the middle of it, so I'm going to target Nash. And I'm going to cast on him a Rousing Splash. Pickles will weave his hands together without a spellbook, and a little rain cloud appears above Nash's head, and actually no, it would be more like a little mystical hose just kind of appears and like showers him like a shower head.
Nice.
And you get 1d4 temporary hit points. So I need to. I don't know how to apply this to you. I think.
If you can't, I should be.
If I can drag it over to him.
There. Yeah.
Oh no.
There we go.
Oh, Rousing Splash. Okay.
Thank you.
I think we both did it.
Yeah. Whoops. I mean, we rolled the exact same, so like.
Yeah.
I still only have 5 temp hit points.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
As long as the system has recognized it can only be done once.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my turn, is to move and give Nash some temporary hit points.
All right.
And that's
Bless
me done.
I did not bandage enough before we got in here.
This one's gonna whoop, come right up. And seeing as Nash is right in its face, and it's in a very good spot, he's going to try and strike at you. And it hits.
Oh, heck, I accidentally closed Foundry.
Oh no!
I'm coming back. I'll come find my fate in just a second.
Well, it does 10 damage to you. And then it's
Love to
going
see
to swing around and try and hit Creek, because you are right there, Creek. Oh, I meant to target Creek.
Good.
But it only rolled an 11, so I don't think that'll hit you, Creek.
No, it does not.
Alright, that's that one's turn. And this one is the one that is now got Vaz and Gertie in its face. So it is going to... What does this one do? What does this do? Okay, it's going to do its twin feint. It's going to make a dazzling series of attacks against you, Vaz, using its 2 weapons. And the first one to send you off guard, and the second one has a different angle. And let's see if it hits the first one. It does not. And, and it's going to hit with, or try to hit with the other one. And that one is a hit.
That's less huzzah.
How could Inf let this happen?
And it kind of nicks you in the side with a pa. And so like you get you duck to hit avoid the first one, and he like jams you in the side with like a little with another dagger.
Fucking rude.
Yeah, and doesn't like that it's kind of surrounded now. Will kind of go this way. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Alright. This first bugbear goes grab cabbage. Grab. Let's say that is... yeah. Grabs onto her wrist. She tries to squirm away. And that will be its turn, because it's trying to grab her. Little hedgehog scampers through. It goes to bite this bugbear in the shin.
Hell yeah. A creature after Bastard's own heart.
Ugly.
It does.
That's why they don't vibe, is they're too similar.
Chomp. The bugbear screams as it riles back, as the blood like streams down its leg. And Nash, being so close to this, you realize as this hedgehog opened its mouth, it has rows and rows of razor sharp teeth. And they're not small teeth. Not little hedgehog teeth. These are... its mouth opens way larger than you think it should. And it has now got blood splattered all over its cute little woodland face. And it's your turn now.
He takes only a moment to be horrified by that, and then just kind of shakes the water out of his hair, I guess, and then he is gonna move over here by Cabbage. Is she grappled by that bugbear now?
Yeah, as you like run up here, you get a good look at this girl, and you see that she looks about 17 or so. Her hair is absurdly long, wearing rags. Her hair is also thick and knotted in big clumps. She has dirt on her face and isn't wearing any shoes. And she is, grabbed by this bugbear, and she's trying to pull free. She looks terrified.
Okay, Nash, as he runs, is bandaging himself like an idiot.
Of course he is.
Do I... we're gonna stick at DC 15. We're gonna try to fish for a crit for that one. Didn't get it, but I mean, it still worked, so... Okay. That is this macro. That's actually so good for me. Okay. Alright, looking a little bit better already, and now we have to do something about this bugbear. How do I get the bugbear off of her? I'll whip him hard enough. Will he let go? Is that how that works?
I don't think rules is written, but I'll say if you hit him hard enough, he's not gonna want to hold on.
Or do I have to grapple him back? Is there an action for undo grapple?
You gotta suplex him.
I think like you can like do an attack against the grapple. Usually it's like the player that is being grappled doing it, but I don't see why it wouldn't work here. It just wouldn't do any damage, but you can break the grapple.
Yeah. Pathfinder actions are so specific, and I don't remember most of them. So yeah, I guess
we're making shit up as we go. Let's go. You can't stop me.
Okay, so if I'm trying to undo the grapple, hang on, wait a minute.
We're gonna try.
Hang on, wait a minute. Hold on. Because if I'm okay, so where I'm at, I'm gonna have to try it with my whip. Okay. Brick. Alright. We're going for it. It's the same to roll to hit either way, with whip or fist, so I guess that's what I'm doing, is I'm trying to undo the grapple with this, so let me also... Burp. Okay. No, that's a 15, so...
Yeah, that is unfortunately a miss.
Yeah. Ineffective. Maybe I'm getting his attention at least, though.
Yeah.
Alright, but that's my 3 actions.
Alright. So the girl sees that you, like, kind of flinches as you come up, but as you, like, try to whip the guy next to her, she realizes that you aren't part of this group. And she notices, like...
Fucked up and spooky though I may look.
Fucked up and spooky though you may look. She does notice that there's, like, a little bit of blood dripping from you onto the ground, and you can see her, as she's trying to pull away, her eyes go, like, this pitch black, and she reaches out towards you, and this, like, green and purple light comes out as this light kind of flows over you, and you feel suddenly a lot better, but, like, a little sick at the same time, as she heals you for 5 hit points. Something's off about that healing, but she has healed you.
You're all making it very hard to focus, actually.
I'm sorry. And she tries to pull out of this guy's grip, but she's probably not going to succeed. Yeah, no. She yanks really hard, but her wrist is stuck fast. And it is Bugbear Tormentor. This one got fucked up by this hedgehog. He tries to run.
What a great sentence.
But that procs an opportunity attack from the little hedgehog because he's fucked up and weird. And he still hits. And basically takes a chunk out of this thing, and this thing falls dead. And you see Creek as this creature's, like, pulls basically a tendon out of this guy's leg as he collapses. A strange, like, mist comes up over, and the hedgehog opens its mouth wide, and this mist sucks into the hedgehog's mouth, and it slams shut. And it licks its lips a little bit.
Oh, I like this little guy.
Greg, I'm beginning to think that is not a normal hedgehog.
You can't see shit from over here.
This
is just
Greg just has a feeling.
And I think Pickles, because Nash is facing the other way.
Creek, like, yeah, just says, like, this guy's sick. I like
In that exact.
Pickles looks at Bastard and goes, "Now why can't you do that?"
Alright.
Oh wait, Master doesn't like them.
And at this point, Creek, you see a creature emerge from the deeper woods. It looks like a man standing upright, but has a deer's head and those backwards legs, like deer legs. And I'm going to need Nash and Creek to roll me a will save.
Oh, interesting.
I saw that thing walk up and said, "I'm about to get shot in the back, ain't I?"
Friend or foe? Friend or foe?
You're good,
Oh.
Creek. You're good, Nash. And alright. Technically, Cabbage will need to do it too.
I guess it's a foe. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, she's fine too.
Oh.
But you, like,
yeah.
as this thing comes in, you get this, like, menacing aura off of this guy as he pulls back his bow and aims towards you, Creek.
Bow for bow.
Bow for bow.
Oh. Yeah, it's.
Oh, gee.
As it slams an
Ouch.
arrow into you. You feel like
Anything?
this is not just a regular bow. It feels off.
Oh no, deadly!
I had a moment just like you did with the arrow, like, why is it range? Oh no, that's piercing. I looked at that, I was like, 3 ghost damage!
Yes, it's doing 3
Oh,
ghost
no!
damage. It's spirit
I'm
damage. Like, you feel this in your, like, spirit itself. Something
I'm a
is very
ghost type.
strange.
I'm weak to that.
You're a ghost type. You're weak to it.
Uh-oh.
But that's its turn. Creek. That literally felt like it hurt your soul.
I need to get rid of this guy fucking immediately. Yeah, no, she's gonna ignore this bugbear. Ogilvy can take care of this guy. We're gonna Hunter's Mark the Forest Knight, and we're gonna go ahead and do a strike. I'm striking. Ooh,
And that's a miss, unfortunately.
that is a miss. I was gonna. Okay, we're gonna try one more time.
I believe in you.
Ooh. Yeah, miss again.
Yeah,
Ow.
miss again, unfortunately. This thing,
These guys ain't
Feels-
no joke, huh?
very strange.
Is it like, yeah, it's just like very nimble, very quick.
Yeah.
Creek
There you
is
jump
actually
over the candlestick.
pretty much. Creek is very pissed.
Yeah.
It's like, no, bow and arrows and dodging shit is my thing.
Yeah.
That's my game. That's
All right.
my bit.
Skreg, your
That's
turn.
it for me.
All right. So Skreg is going to. I guess my hunt prey is dead now. I guess so. I have to rehunt.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not. Didn't you, like,
Uh,
hunt prey this guy over here?
If you're willing to let me say, wait, did he move?
Yeah. He was in front
Oh,
of you,
okay, then
and
yeah.
then he moved. Only one
Then
bugbear has
yes.
died, and it was via Hedgehog.
Okay. So I will come over here, and I will command Gertie. First thing I will do is command Gertie. Actually, is she able to get over there? I don't want to.
Yeah, we'll do that. It's fine.
Okay. She's small.
She's small, and she's got, like, that weird nimble feet thing.
Yeah. So Gertie is moved and is now going to attack this bugbear. She's gonna go. Nyang, 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 nyang.
All right.
Them's attacking sounds.
She crits.
Yo!
So
Oh,
roll that
the
critical
Gert.
damage. The critical, like,
And the Gert deals 18 points of damage. Jeez,
yeah,
Gertie.
she like leaps on this thing, rakes her jaws against its like arm, and just gets stuck there for a second and like tears, and it lets out a loud screech noise.
Okay. And it's because it's still hunted, I get to use my Twin Strike on it. Which I will do right now. Target is my hunted prey. Twin Strike!
Nice, yes.
That is a 28 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That
Roll me some
deals-
damage. 9 damage.
9 points of damage.
Yeah.
And then my next attack.
Aw. It rolled off the
Is
20.
a critical miss.
Yep.
Yep, it happens. I'm not gonna hero point it. I think we've got this match under control.
Alright, Vaz, it's your turn.
I am so sorry if stuff from my phone has been picking up. I didn't realize I was unmuted.
Oh, I haven't heard anything, so no worries.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay. Damn it again with the...
All good. No worries. You hold the button for like a millisecond too long, it will ping.
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay. It's going to take 2 actions of movement, but I would like to get over here
Okay.
and take a swing on this tormenting ass bugbear.
And I'm also going to need you to make a will save.
Gotcha. Do you want me to will save or attack first?
Well, we'll will save first and then we'll attack. Because depending
Okay.
on how well you do on the will save, it could affect the attack.
I'm on a bench.
Oh man, yeah. So you walk in and you're just like, oh geez, what is that over there? Okay, can I attach this to you? Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I'll just do this in my head. You take a -1 status penalty to attack rolls until you
Okay.
damage this thing.
Okay,
yes.
so you want me to just roll normally?
Yeah, just roll normally and then I'll figure it out. Doesn't matter, it's a miss
Oh.
anyways.
Okay. I can't roll above a 10.
Upsetting. I hate when that happens. The dice is
Yeah.
mean.
But that's my turn.
Alright. Pickles.
Oh, I'm spoiled for choice of things I could do. How are people looking now? Is Nash still bloody, or is he a little better?
Nash is
Nash
looking
is looking
better.
so much better now.
Yeah.
Nash is looking at like 3/4 as good as he could be.
In
Okay.
fact, Creek looks worse off.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh yeah, Creek's not having a good time over here.
Okay, okay.
Is that a cat?
Pickles will look at Bastard, and he'll point at the forest knight. I'll say, "Do you know that guy too?"
Bastard looks at you and looks at the guy, and he, like, his fur stands up a little bit.
Okay. Well, okay. Pickles will look at this thing. And because I refocused since I last used this, he will, his eyes will start to glow gold again, and the leaves around him will start to swirl. And he will point at this thing, and he'll hold his spellbook in his other hand, and the page will start to flip very rapidly. I'm going to use Whispers of Weakness on this thing. Yes, I'm within 60 feet. So I know, I learn any weaknesses it might have, as well as which of its saving throw modifiers is the lowest, and I get a +2 status bonus to my next attack roll.
Okay. So, for this, its lowest saving throw is Reflex,
Gotcha.
and it is weak to Cold Iron.
Which I don't have. I don't believe I have.
Oh,
Because that's a specific thing separate from iron, I believe, right?
Yeah, Cold Iron is very specific.
Yeah. That's okay. Okay. Alright. Well, that being the case, as Pickles casts a spell on this creature, which he is now curse-bound, and I think I applied it to I might have applied it to the wrong person, this effect that I have. Anyway, I'm curse-bound. Yes, I'm curse-bound. This thing is the one that's effect applied. Hold on. Applied to that guy. Oh, I don't have permission to apply it.
Okay.
So you need to apply it.
There.
Okay, there we go. Then I'm going to take out my timepiece, and I'm going to hold it up, and I'm going to cast needle darts on this thing. Okay, needle darts. Just regular needle darts. Attack. And I get a +2 circumstance that I'm adding? Yes. Oh no, that's a status bonus. Whichever. I would like to hero point that.
Yeah, go for it.
I really would like to hit this thing. Okay. Okay. 2. Okay, so we're...
Yeah, there you go. Now you've hit it.
26. So yeah, the hands of his watch fly out of the watch and stab through this thing, and they deal roll damage. Okay, yeah, we're 4d4. 15 damage.
15 damage. It lets out a loud deer noise out of its deer head. Seems a little unnerving to see this creature make noises.
Over here, fucker.
Alright. It is Bugbear's turn. It is going to go after the one that's been hit and slam down on Creep, but going to miss.
Get quiet, punk.
I'm going to try again.
Come on!
Critically miss.
Dummy.
A little unnerved by that, it backs up.
That's right. Me and my new hedgehog friend are gonna kick your ass.
And the other bugbear is surrounded by Skreg and Gertie, so he's going to do 1 against Skreg, and that's a hit.
Ow.
That is 7 damage as he slices into your arm. And then
Ouch.
seeing as Gertie is the one that did more damage to it, it like swings around and tries to slam down on Gertie. And hits.
Ouchie. Poor Gert.
He does 8 damage to Gertie. Oh wait, not to you. Gertie. And then he's going to try and get out of there. Alright. First bugbear starts to try and... Oop, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Starts trying to drag Cabbage this way, but can only move at half speed, so he gets to about there. And that's his turn. Ogilvy sees that, starts scampering this way. But I think he can only get to about here before he stops. And Nash!
Okay, yeah,
Ogilvy
we
for
are
victory.
going after this guy. So 1 to move. We're just gonna start working towards trying to take this guy out. I'm not equipped to make him ungrapple, it seems, but I can try to devise a stratagem to get a better hit on him. That's not great. I don't like that. Let me peek real quick at my... No, that's just a +10 then to hit. Okay, so stratagem is not good. There's not a good opening there. Okay, so in that case, how does Gertie look right now?
Gertie is on a scale of 1 to 38 to 29, so she'll probably be fine.
Okay.
I need to get a new joke for that.
No, it's great every time.
It's
I was literally
it is
just
an
thinking it's my
evergreen.
favorite joke.
It's an evergreen bit. I regretted like the 3/4 one. I was like, that didn't feel as good. I should have just said 30 out of 40.
That makes me thank you. Genuine.
Yeah. You're so good. No, with lack of much else good to do, I think he is going to go ahead and try to patch a Gertie up a little bit, and as he does so, he's just going to tell her, try to get it off of her, girl. And that is great battle medicine for Gertie. That's a lot for Gertie.
She looks spiffy and bright, and her feathers like sparkle with a little bit of shine. She looks great.
You're getting so
Alright.
many. You're getting so many licks after this fight. Just
All right, and that's my turn. Just help Gertie and go sick him.
All right. And I think both Nash and Skreg, you'd see this as the girl's eyes go completely black, and like black veins start to appear on her, and she starts to like recite what sounds like a nursery rhyme. Granny Gimble with claws so nimble, they'll rake across your back. You best stay out of Granny's garden, or you'll be her next snack. As this, like, spooky force comes over as she tries to cast fear on this bugbear.
Greg just kind of looks at Nash and Gertie, and it's like,
Wait, it should be 18, not 1 second.
Nash and Skreg are both doing like the Ghibli hair stand animation thing. It just looks
Yeah.
funnier on Skreg because it's like his feathers.
And
They
it
just both bristle
is
like, what the fuck?
terrifying. Yeah, that is
oh god.
a regular failure. So it is freaked
Okay, cool,
out.
thanks. I think we're all a little freaked out now.
A little freaked out. That guy's dead. Forest Knight moves a little bit.
I don't think that's a normal child, guys.
And points its arrow towards Vaz. He's gonna actually go over here and then strike. Ah, shit. Arrow goes right through you, Vaz, and you like feel your heart stop for a second.
My fucking
Oh my.
phone!
Oh, oh no, are you alright?
No, yeah, I'm good. I was being fast.
Okay. Okay. And another one at Creek. And that one's a miss. Creek! You just saw Vaz get murderized by a very vicious arrow. She looks
Oh
rough.
no, Vaz's bone!
Yeah, her bone.
Her fucking bone! Okay. Oh yeah,
Just the one?
this is just the one. The heart bone. Yeah, that's it. It's personal now. I'm still aiming at him. Yes, okay. And I'm like, did I highlight Hunter's Mark? I did. Okay, I'm just double checking. Yeah. Oh, I was so close to a 20. Oh.
It rolled off the
Same
20
thing happened
onto
to me.
the
I hate that animation. Okay,
2.
we're gonna hit one more time.
Hey! Yeah, the first
Yeah,
one
yeah,
like
yeah,
whiffs
yeah,
by its
yeah.
like antler, and then this one lands square in its chest. Roll me some critical damage.
Oh,
If
you
I
got
had-
it. Mhm.
If I had a nickel for every time that Katie played the most dangerous member of the party, but also the one who cares the least about being dangerous, I'd have 2
Okay.
nickels, which is not a lot, but it's weird that it's happened more than once.
Yeah. That's 23 spicy damage.
Frank for these spicy damage as you see blood start to pour out of this creature's body. But it's like a sickly green color instead of red.
Oh. He's got that icy ooze in him. Am I able to kind of like stand in front of Vaz as
If
like
you
a
want
shield?
to, you can move. If you want.
Yes. I just want to be just in their way, so they. I know it's probably not how it works, but I'm like.
I
still,
mean,
like,
it can't hit Vaz if you're standing in the way. Like,
a worm.
you provide
I-
cover. It can't, like, shoot an arrow around you.
Unless.
Un-
Do you
unless
remember that
you-
movie where the
Oh.
guy like curved a bullet or whatever?
I was just about to say the stupid fucking curved bullet movie.
Yeah.
Whatever it was called, it was just the curved bullet movie.
I forget what it's
Sounds like the
called, but
greatest
like,
movie of all time.
but it just like.
I think it was called.
Oh, was it?
I think so. I hated that movie. My mom thought it was cool as hell.
I mean, it's like the way they do it. They just like whip the gun, and it's like, oh yeah, that makes it so it goes around. It's like,
No.
Christensen in that?
Darth Vader, no!
I think it was James McAvoy. I think it was Professor X.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's
The
even
idea that
funnier.
this forest knight looks like Hayden Christensen is really funny to me.
Oh my god. Hayden Christensen dear? Question mark. Anyways.
No,
Skreg.
yeah, he's
Hayden
had quite a
Christensen.
career. And that ends my turn.
Yep. Skreg, you just saw this girl go creepo mode and see that this bugbear is terrified now.
Skreg will turn to the little girl and go, putting a pin in that for now. And then is going to, okay. Going to go over here. For some reason I can't see the little hunted... Okay, going to go over here. Command the Gert. Wait, is this is my hunted prey,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Let's twin strike first, just for posterity's sake. Or twin takedown is what it is technically called. Hooyah!
Hey, not
That
bad.
is 25 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Awesome.
A quick
And
update for the sake of the recording. I was confusing Wanted with another 2008 film, Jumper, the weird teleporting movie. That's the
That's
one
right.
with Hayden Christensen.
How could you possibly make that?
What are we
I-
doing
they were-
here,
they-
Chubbs?
Same year, weird sci-fi bullshit nonsense of what are we doing anymore? That's why it got mixed up in my brain. Sorry, alright, I just needed that on the record. I'm out.
You're totally good. You're totally good. No judgment here. Also, I did think Jumper was fun. I like timey-wimey bullshit movies. Anyway.
Yes, you attacked once.
Hi, I'd like to attack again.
Yes, do that.
Cool. That is an 18 to hit.
That
don't know if
will
that's-
hit because it is terrified. And only because it is
Right.
terrified and you are flanking it.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
7.
You slice into it. Twa, twa. Alright.
Get sliced in twain.
Anything else? I think you...
I'm gonna
moved it.
command the Gert
Yeah.
to attack.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I'm just trying to get the targeting right, because the targeting has been a little odd for me. Okay, so Gert, the Gertmeister, gonna attack.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Good lord, Gertie.
She's on the top of her game today. She is a vicious
She's
dinosaur.
on one. Everybody's walking the dinosaur. And then I guess Gertie is gonna... I don't know if I can bite and claw on the same turn, but I guess I'll just have her do a Talon Strike. I don't
that's
think
a
that
miss.
one's gonna hit, though.
No.
You know what, Gertie? You've been doing so well, I obviously am not gonna fault you for that one.
Alright, Vaz's turn.
Okay. Trying to see. I could have like a Oshi up thing. I do.
Yeah, I put it in the chat, but we also all have our false life Wayfinders too.
Yes.
Yeah. First and foremost, Vaz is taking a fucking potion
Oof.
and rolling like ass. Are you kidding me?
Not a great potion, unfortunately.
It's fine.
I want to personally apologize.
Pickles.
I want to personally apologize for that potion.
Oh, right, you're the one who made them. Oh, no. You, like, choke up part of it, and you're like, tastes bad.
I mean, I started making lessers. No, I've only made the lessers for us. I don't think I've made minor healing potions.
Okay. Regardless, it's a bad potion.
try better next time. Or not to say you didn't try. Anyways, I'm gonna
There's
shut up
7 more
now.
numbers that could be better, and it's all down to the dice.
You're saying do better on RNG.
Yeah.
Just
Skill
get
issue,
luckier,
actually.
jeez. Put more stats into luck, clearly.
Scared to go fight anything.
It actually, maybe this is metagame, but Pickles would actually super prefer if you just stayed right there.
Say that again?
This is maybe a little meta, but Pickles would actually super prefer if you stayed right there.
And honestly, I don't think Vaz wants to run up on the guy that just shot an arrow
just
through her
shot her.
soul. Yeah. Up to you.
Trying to see if I have anything that I can do anything from far away.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you have any range.
Aren't your some of your like deception things for Swashbuckler ranged?
Maybe?
Is feint? Because feint is your main one. Oh no, that's melee reach.
Yeah.
Damn. Unless it also fencer create a diversion. Oh yeah, you can create a diversion that uses distracting words, it looks like.
I think actually what she's gonna do is we're gonna use guidance on Creek. So Creek gets a +1 status bonus to an attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check.
Think.
Until the start of my next turn.
All right.
That's good.
Can you
Wow.
So, yeah.
Thank you so
Drop-
much.
Can you drop that
Yeah.
in chat so I can apply it to Creek?
Yes. And then.
Perfect. Boop.
Thank you.
There we go.
All right, and I know that that's only 2 actions, but I think that that's going to be Vaz's turn.
Yeah, that's fair. Pickles.
Okay. I need to move right here for what I want to do. Pickles is gonna move right here. And he's going to the first thing he's gonna do when he gets here. He's gonna target Vaz, and he's going to cast Heal on her.
Heal.
Single target heal.
That's a good spell.
It's 5 points of healing.
Ain't nothing to sneeze
He'll-
at.
He touches I would have loved to have done the bigger versions that do more healing, but I need to get in range. He'll touch Vaz, and her wounds will slightly knit back together. His eyes are still glowing golden. The leaves are still swirling around him from his Whispers of Weakness effect. And he looks at this forest knight, which I'm assuming I don't have to do that save because I attacked him already.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say
Dope.
that.
And I was gonna be like, oh man, this is the least valuable version of this, but actually the spell I'm about to cast actually cannot damage a target for more damage than just a single target, because I'm going to look at him and say, I told you, look over here, and I'm going to cast on him Blazing Bolt.
All right.
And attack this man. Oh, big win. 18.
18's a miss.
Ah.
Okay. But I will throw the fireball, the blazing bolt in his direction. Now he, oh wait, that's it. Okay. I'll have to wait on that one for next turn. I'll see if that's what I want to do for next turn.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yes,
And he will also
whips it.
be standing there kind of shielding Vaz from this thing.
Awesome. Bugbear Tormentor. He notices that the hedgehog has left, rushes up to Creek to give her a smack. And that's a hit.
How could she stop?
Smacks it once, and then going to try one more time.
Craig's not looking too good.
And that's a miss. And it is the other Bugbear Tormentor. He doesn't like what he's seeing, so he runs off this way. And is off the map.
Coward!
Yeah, big
But also,
time.
thank you for leaving.
This bugbear is terrified by...
And surrounded.
Wait. Yeah. Terrified, surrounded. So he starts to panic chop. Tries to hit Skreg. And hits. Does 7 damage. Nope, not to itself. What am I doing? To Skreg damage. And then it takes a swing at Nash.
Bugbear's so intimidated it hit itself.
Yeah. Misses Nash and swings at the girl. Good lord. Critical hits. Does not.
Oh.
He panics and slams into her. And she just collapses. Will not say dead.
Oh my god!
But she is unconscious. Not dead.
That NPC wasn't important, right?
Yeah. We're keeping her off the map, but she is on the ground. Don't worry about it. She has death saving throws. But yeah, she
Hey.
goes down to the ground. I'm actually going to mark defeated. Not. I will mark it back up as later. But she is unconscious. Ogilvy starts to vibrate
Probably doesn't like
and then leaps into the air and chomps into this guy's face.
What the fuck?
Oh, this hedgehog fucking. Oh my
And eats this guy's face off.
Holy shit! Like,
And that's his turn.
God.
I'm sorry, 37 to hit?
Yeah. Don't worry
You're my
about it.
friend now.
Leanne can make this guy as powerful as he wants, and Leanne has made a very scary hedgehog.
We can have some topicals later. We're gonna have to be
Well,
best
there's-
friends.
It's full on
There's
like
a,
Monty Python rabbit attack kind of situation. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead, Ian.
A Very Scary Hedgehog is a great title for this episode.
Very scary hedgehog. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Nash, you just saw this girl get smacked to the floor.
We're bandaging. We're bandaging this girl.
Alright. 25. Alright, yeah, you heal her back up, and she, like, groggily sits back up and goes, ow! Thank you.
Thank me later. Alright, that was one action. I don't know if I could see over here, but I've heard some well, I saw the knight at one point. I saw him at some point, so I know there's spookiness going on over here. So let's see. I can get... That's a tree. Never mind. I don't have anything else to do with the other action right now anyway, so we are going to go ahead and get at least this far, and that'll be my turn.
Yeah. Alright. It's not letting me do much with Cabbage, but she just kind of sits there for a second and gets herself up, dusts herself off. Hi, she says to Skreg. And that's her turn, I think.
Are you okay? But also, you have some explaining to do.
Of course. Once we're out of this, thank you. And yeah, Force Knight. He is going to point his bow at the creature that has just walked in. And point it back at Pickles because Pickles said to aim at him. Take a shot.
No, shoot the creature.
No, shoot me. I have so much health and so many ways to mitigate this.
Alright, it does 27 damage to you.
You sure? You good? Gorge.
Yeah. I got shit I can do. It's fine.
As Shelbs, hell yeah, Pickles. As Nash, no, shoot this creature.
I mean, to be honest, you're probably doing much better than Creek at the moment.
Shoots, Pickles, and then will take a shot at Nash because Nash will come into his field of view.
I didn't
or
mean
attempt
it.
to. And he misses.
I don't stand by it. Okay, we're fine.
He's gonna back up a little bit this way. And that's his turn. Creek!
Yes.
It's your turn.
Yes. I still want to fucking kill this guy. This fucking deer that I hate.
Fucking deer that you hate.
This fucking deer that I hate is killing my friends.
That's a
Critical
one.
miss!
That's a one. Unfortunately.
I imagine Creek, like, it's just bleeding so much that she just is so distracted by the pain and just whiffs a shot over their head.
Yep, it just goes boom. And like hits into the tree behind it.
Try again. Ooh.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
It's also a miss. Yeah. Alright.
Mood.
Dare I do one more with -8? Fuck it, we ball!
Watch you get 20.
Oh!
Fucking. Yeah, that's so
And
Creek.
you dunked it! You dunked on it!
Roll that critical.
Ball!
Roll that critical.
Yeah.
That's like 3 critical hits.
I'm stealing all of Sarah's luck, I think.
Oh no.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, another arrow
Okay.
right through its
Ballin'.
abdomen.
Your Honor, she is bawling.
My honor, my ball.
Alright, Skreg. It's your turn.
Do I even need to take one? Jesus. Yeah, I can't really get close to... No, wait, yes I can. Okay. Skreg is gonna move twice. And command the Girt. And the Girt is gonna move here. And then the Girt is going to take a bite out of crime.
Or not.
No. No, she will not take a bite out of crime.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Up there.
Hello. Oh, was your mic not working?
No, I just couldn't hear people for a second, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody went quiet for a second. I was waiting for Dan.
Sorry,
Move,
she missed,
attack,
so that's
yeah.
all I could really
Okay,
do.
yeah. So Vaz, it's your turn.
Sorry, I couldn't find my mic.
Oh, good.
Okay, Vaz is feeling a little better. So, we're gonna click the right button. Step through creek? I think that's something I can...
Yeah, you're an ally.
And we're gonna target the tormentor. And we're gonna torment him right back.
Get him.
Key up.
Yep, that's a hit.
Finally.
There it goes.
Sorry,
Not
it just
dead.
it had a picture of a bow and arrow for some reason, and it really confused me.
Yeah, I believe that's piercing damage. It's an odd image for piercing, but we'll go with it.
I was just like, I'm not.
It's been tripping us up all day. And I don't know why. It's never tripped us up before. But yeah, you get right in there.
Okay. I would also like to feint. With a misleading flourish, leave an opponent unprepared for your real attack. Attempt a deception check against your target's perception D.
Yeah.
Go to. And then I just roll a straight deception, right?
Yeah. Versus its will, that'll do it.
I'm a lying.
I believe that gives you panache.
It's a critical success. No, that's not critical. Success. Your foe is fooled, but only momentarily. The target is off guard against the next melee attack that you attempt against it before the end of your current.
Okay. Yeah, as a reference, we should probably do that first.
On the first.
Yeah, and then attack. But we'll mark him as.
Shoot, you know what? That's right. I forgot I moved. I thought I still had an attack. That's my fault.
Yeah, all good.
So never mind that. I can just end my turn.
Yeah, sounds good. Because I think it's only against you. So Pickles.
Okay. A lot of things just came up in this guy's grill.
Sure did.
I'm going to would that I could use my restorative familiar on my divine spells, but those are different kinds of spells.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, it would not make sense. Okay. Well, the first thing we're gonna do is check Bastard Sheet to see what stuff he has. Independent and restorative familiar. Action, restorative familiar. 2 actions for that. Okay. So, how... Yeah. I don't think I'm going to move, but just for my own safety. Pickles is going to, on himself... we're blowing all sorts of spells right now, but that's okay. This thing seems like a decent opponent to use it against. He's going to cast Mirror Image on himself.
Alright.
So he will flip through his book and and as he's kind of, he's dripping blood from the arrow wound that's in his chest. And you see three sort of illusory Pickleses appear, and they all kind of like have this sort of shimmery, almost metallic veneer over them, and that veneer keeps like shifting between them, and they keep dancing around him. So like occasionally the real Pickles will be coated in in metal, and then one of the other three, and it's very confusing to look at. So that's that spell. And you know what? I have a free action. I'm gonna Drain Bastard of my for a Bond of Familiar for my 2nd level rank, and I'm gonna cast Blazing Bolt at this motherfucker again.
Yeah.
Big turn for old Pickles.
Big turn indeed.
Attack. Come on, baby.
That's a hit.
23. Okay. So any attack. Okay, no, that's Mirror Image. Yeah. 2d6. Yeah. Damage increases by 1. Oh wait, no, that's for heightened. Wait, no, I did heighten it. Yeah, it is. Because it's a. Isn't it a rank 1? Blazing. Am I stupid? Blazing Bolt. Blazing bolts. No, that is a 2nd level spell.
Yeah.
Okay. My apologies. Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna roll 2d6 against him. 7 fire damage.
Yeah.
Against him.
It like catches a bit of his fur on fire and he pats it out, but leaves a burn.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Alrighty. Alright, Bugbear's turn. He is surrounded, doesn't like that. So he's gonna move over here, take a swipe at Vaz. Ah, why can't I open his sheet? Oh dear. Oh, that's weird. Okay. It's not letting me open that sheet. But he is going to attack Vaz. Missed by that. Doesn't like that, so he backs up. Oh dear. He's stuck. Why is he stuck? Foundry, why are you being a butt?
I don't know if it's still the case, but I had game paused show up at the bottom of my screen for half a second, so I don't know if
Yeah.
that's affecting it or not.
I hit the space bar. I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Why can't he move?
Is he stuck on the other dead bugbear?
Oh, could be.
Door stuck.
Remove?
He done stepped in bugbear.
He done stuck in bugbear. I'm gonna remove some bugbears off of here. Nope, he's still stuck. It must be like the blood split. Nope, nope. Yep, I don't know. He's stuck. Oh, there we go. Aha, I can move him with the arrows. There he goes. He moved back. That's his turn.
Hooray.
That one is gone. So I'm gonna remove him as well because he's out of here. Alright. Ogilvy just goes up and sits on Cabbage's head. And it is Nash's turn.
Amazing.
Okay, how does Vaz look right now?
I think about just under about halfway, so she's looking. You know when you're like getting over a cold and you still don't look right, but you don't look like death? Probably like that, just with an arrow.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I know Creek probably looks real bad, and Pickles probably too, question mark?
Yeah, all 4 Pickleses look pretty bad.
All 4
Okay.
of them.
Creek is bleeding out of her ears.
Yeah, no, Creek is not a question. I did not need to ask about Creek. Alright, so action 1 move. Action 2, we're gonna bandage Creek.
Thank
It's
you.
been worse.
Yeah.
Okay, that's for Creek.
Bless. Thank you very much.
And I gotta keep track of everybody who's immune now.
I feel like this party would have been dead a long time ago if not for Nash.
You gotta have a healer in Pathfinder. It just is essential.
Yeah,
it
bless
truly is.
Nash.
Alright, this next one is for Pickles. I don't think the mirror image would actually affect this action. If it does, I like to believe that Nash just doesn't fall for his bullshit. He knows which one's Pickles.
Yeah. $28.
That gets this button.
I'm checking just because I'm curious now.
I looked and I couldn't. It just specifies attacks, so
Yeah, this isn't an attack.
no.
This is the opposite of an attack.
No, Nash goes straight for the correct Pickles. He's like, I don't. Your Jedi mind tricks don't work on me.
I think you notice that his stopwatch is the only one that's the right way around.
Yeah,
The other ones are backwards, the numbers.
I like that.
It
That's
is
good.
phenomenal that he's able to see that. But
He's a
also
detective.
incredibly on brand. Yeah,
Yeah,
very on
It's
brand.
so true. Alright. That is my 3 actions.
Alright. Cabbage is just gonna sit there. This guy, now that he has people up in his grill, he's going to turn to Skreg and like lower his head down and try to slam his horns into your body.
Owie.
And does 15 damage to you.
Owie, owie, owie.
Lets out a
3
loud
owies.
noise and tries to slam his horns into Gertie as well. Shit.
Oh, no. Hey, does Gertie get death saves?
yeah, she's a critter.
Oh.
As she
44 is a lot, Leanne.
it sure is.
What's the rule for massive damage or instant death or whatever?
Not applicable. She's just
Oh,
unconscious.
thank God.
I was gonna say not for familiars. I don't
Yeah.
think that works for familiars.
Yeah. I don't even know if they have the same. And see, Gertie being down, the creature moves back. All right, Creek.
Oh, this motherfucker that I hate. Oh, he's running away, bitch. Okay.
He is a bitch.
Okay, yeah, Creek is running after him. Wait. I didn't mean to ping, my bad. I can go right up to Skreg. I'm still got my hunter's mark on him. You can't get away from me.
That's a hit.
Yes.
He really can't get away from you.
I'm a
Creek's
hunter.
coming
That's
for
what I
you.
do.
Creek's coming for you. You see that it is literally on its last legs.
One more. One more. Yes.
That's a hit. Alright. As this final arrow jams into it, it like goes thunk hard against a tree behind it as this arrow pins it to the tree trunk and it collapses down.
This force belongs to me now. That's Greek.
Alright, Skreg. There is one guy left and he looks panicked, but also Gertie's on the ground.
Oh, I can't see any. Give me 1 second, please.
Click off of Gertie, because Gertie's unconscious.
Yeah, no, that's my bad. I'm just refreshing. Sorry about that. Skreg is going to walk up to this guy, hunt prey, and he's going to try and twin strike, but do so non-lethally.
Ooh. Get him at the, like,
Or
blunt of
actually,
the
you know what?
weapon. I don't
Can I
know
just
if he
walk
would.
up to him and, like, say, "You have lost this fight. Surrender and we may spare you."
Yeah, roll me, like, the intimidation,
Can I roll diplomacy?
demoralized. Not if you're angry like that, like, if you're going, like...
That's just how Skreg talks.
Yeah.
Skreg will go,
Yeah.
"Perhaps we can come to an agreement. It seems like you have lost this fight." Is that more diplomatish?
I guess. I don't know what action that would be in combat here, because it's...
I'm trying to talk him into recognizing that he is going to die if he keeps fighting us. I don't know what mechanically that would be, though.
Yeah, I'm still leaning on, like, the,
Okay,
Intimidation.
Then I will intimidate, and I will probably fail, but
demoralize.
it's gonna be worth a
Demoralize
try.
is what I'm thinking of, is the action in combat.
Yeah, no. He's not demoralized. That was... what?
You rolled
Oh,
a
okay,
7.
sorry. Yeah, no, he's not demoralized. Skreg is not good at being scary. He just thinks he is.
Yeah. Yeah, so this guy just kind of holds his ground as his eyes go back and forth. He is outnumbered. He's already primed to run. But I don't think he wants to, like, surrender to you.
I get it. Pride.
Alright, anything else?
That's all I can do, sadly.
Okay, Vaz.
Okay, try this again. Gonna... oh my god, if I can click right there. We're gonna walk up. We're gonna feint first.
There we go.
Bam. Deception.
Oh yeah, he is fainted. So let me just apply the off guard. Where's off guard? Yeah, there we go. He is off guard to you.
And then we're gonna do a hit. I'm gonna hero point that because
Do
otherwise
it.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yep, do it. There's a bunch of numbers better than that one. There we
There
go.
we go.
That's a much larger number.
That is a hit.
Bottom. Hit the mob. Hit him with the confusing bow and arrow thing for 6 damage.
Yep.
You could also do your fucking decisive thingy, or your finisher thingy.
Can I retroactively add that, Leanne?
Yeah, we'll say that. Like, use your panache, though, I believe, which we haven't applied anyway, so...
Yeah.
and just get used automatically. What is your finisher?
I'm trying to find that. Why is that not... Confident.
Deal half your precise strike damage to the target.
That's just on a failure.
Oh, yeah. Make a strike with the following failure. Okay. So confident finisher just means if you miss, you'd still do damage.
Okay,
It also
so
does, well no, because the precise strike does 2d6. If the strike is part of a finisher, the additional damage is 2d6 precision instead.
Okay. 2d6.
Yeah, so that would be instead of the 2 that you normally get. Like just the regular 2.
Okay, yeah, I only get so much information on the confident finisher here, and it didn't say that, so I wasn't sure.
yeah, that's literally all I have too.
Yeah, it's because the damage is buried in the precise strike feature. Hold on, I will
Because,
see
yeah,
if I can find...
precise strike did 2d6 before.
Yeah, this is the... No, that's the wrong thing to link. Sorry. Okay, it just links to the page, but precise strike, when you make a strike with an agile finesse melee weapon, you deal 2 additional precision damage. If the strike is part of a finisher, the additional damage is 2d6 precision damage instead.
Okay, so it sounds like I roll an additional 2d6?
Yeah, I think so. I'm a little turned around, but sure. We'll do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. So do an extra 5 damage. Pickles.
Alright, and that'll do me.
Okay. So he's Pickles is gonna move over here next to Gert.
Hello.
He's gonna command Bastard to, actually no, he's not gonna do that. I've wasted enough resources, because this isn't... I already feel bad about using Mirror Image and Heal at the wrong time. And this is not anybody, it's just like the moment I use my heal, everything fucking goes wrong. I'm like, oh man, I should have used the 3-action one. So I'm going to... on this guy here, I'm gonna cast Livewire. Oof, that's bad. That's okay.
That is a miss.
Yeah,
There it is.
and I'm a Titan.
Alright. Bugbear Tormentor. Does not like the situation he's in.
Granted, I wouldn't either.
No, yeah.
And rushes down that way.
Bye.
Does he have 24?
Bye.
Yeah. So he ducks in behind this tree, and that is his turn. We can end it there. I believe he runs off into the woods. Unless you want to chase after him.
No, I'm good.
Nah, I think he's learned his lesson.
Yeah. Yippee!
Stop being such a jerk. That's the lesson.
Alright. And as that comes to a end, can I now control the cabbage? Yes. The Gertie is on the ground, and the girl walks over and like kneels next to her.
Greg is going to say in a surprisingly stern voice, "Do not touch her."
Oh, okay. I was just trying to help. I'm sorry.
Skreg is going to go and is going to do a medicine check on Gertie.
Okay.
He does not trust the crazy witch lady, or sorceress, yet. And for when Skreg fails, I appreciate that Nash is right here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Shadow Man, please.
Yeah, Nash is on it.
That'll do
Wait,
it.
give me a second. I gotta get the correct macro. We're on treat wounds now. So not quite as good, but still good.
Still.
Correct macro.
I get bonuses for I get bonuses for battle medicine, not for regular treat wounds though. But hey, still a crit.
Yeah, thank you. She looks a lot better as she shakes herself off and gets up.
What is that? Skreg says, pointing to Ogilvy. And what are you? Skreg says, pointing to Cabbage. I mean, person who's
The
named
mysterious girl. Yeah. No,
That person.
This teenage girl looks up at you and kind of picks Ogilvy off her head and holds him in her hands. Goes,
Hi, yeah, this is Ogilvy. He's my familiar. My name's Cabbage. Thank you so much for helping me. I was just picking some herbs to take home, and then these bugbears came out of nowhere.
You live here.
I do. I live that way.
she points deep in the woods.
Is it in
that
the,
does
does she
explain things.
does she point in the direction of where the forest the forest creature is, or in a different direction?
Kind of more like down like this way, further, not into this like pile of brambles where the forest creature was like pinned against a tree. But yeah, closer to like that away.
We don't get visitors very often in here.
Were they after you for any particular reason, or is that simply the nature of these woods?
Well, there's been a lot more attacks lately. They don't like me. They don't like Ogilvy. It wasn't too bad a little while ago when I was younger, but the last few years they've been getting kind of nasty. But again, thank you. I don't think I could have taken them by myself.
Yes, well, I'm glad we came by when we did. Nash looks very on edge and almost like agitated, and his tail seems to be just kind of swishing back and forth far more than it normally does.
Oh, yes, Ian?
Oh, I just wanted to, when we were done with that scene, I didn't want to interrupt because I had a thing I wanted to investigate.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted in the scene or...
No.
Oh, you're all good. I don't think I have anything else in this particular moment.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pickles
Skreg
is...
just...
Oh, God, sorry.
Sorry, Skreg is just kind of eyeing this girl up. He does not even remotely trust her.
Pickles is seeing that how Bastard clearly is wigged out by Ogilvy. He's going to move over to where this creature is, and I'd like to inspect it.
Yeah. Go right ahead.
Is that just a perception?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. I have a -1 because of my curse of torrential knowledge, but it's fine.
Alright, 20.
20.
So you get a good look at this creature, and it, like, appears to be, at a first glance, a man with, like, a deer head. More deer than man, but you kind of get the vibe that it is fey in nature. Especially with your, like, knowledge from before of it being weak to cold iron.
Does it still have that bow?
It's still got its bow, like, in its hand, and it is, like, oozing that green blood that's splattering on the ground.
Does the bow itself look at all magical in nature?
It looks like it's mostly made out of, like, tree branches. You get, like, a whiff of, like, fey magic on it, but you're not quite sure its nature other than that.
Pickles would like to pick it up and inspect it.
Kind of sus.
Yeah, as you, like, take it out of the creature's hands, it starts to fall apart and becomes just a pile of twigs on the ground.
Huh.
Maybe we take its antlers back to Magic Lady.
Mm-mm.
If it was
No.
a regular deer, maybe, but it is kind of a man deer thing. I wouldn't feel comfortable with
Antlers
that.
grow back.
Quick lesson, Skreg. And Pickles is just kind of looking at this thing as the leaves are swirling around him. Like, he's not looking at Skreg to say this. Quick lesson, Skreg. You don't take from the Fae. Because eventually, they're going to want something back.
You sound like Skreg's grandma.
She's a smart lady.
But, yes, Skreg's grandma is a smart lady, which is why Skreg will not take.
Vaz will just sort of jokingly and woozingly raise her hand up. I'm living proof of that.
Skreg sometimes forgets this fact.
It tickled me.
God,
Sorry.
I wish that were me.
Skreg is concerned for Vaz's well-being.
Do you need some help? I could heal you a bit if you'd like.
I need to sit for a moment if you don't mind. And Vaz will try and find some sort of like overturned log and just flop onto it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nash had been bandaging her some and kind of gives Cabbage a bit of a wary look when she says that.
Creek is gonna face plant into the dirt and like kind of starfish lay over.
Pickles will. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Pickles will ask for Skreg's help to carry this body into the brush and off the path. Because he thought about just burying it, but we're just gonna leave it there.
Does Pickles think we should burn this?
No. Best thing to do is just leave it. And treat body with respect and just go on our way. If we're lucky, nothing will come looking for us. But we haven't been very lucky lately.
Skreg is actually going to take out... Well, I guess... No, I guess the Pythons wouldn't be, like, cold iron. I know that's a separate thing. It's like a magical metal.
I don't think we have anything that's cold iron.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, we should, like, maybe hammer some... Yeah, if we don't have any, we don't have any. It's...
I mean, even if you had the Pickles would caution against that. There's nothing to, like, he would say we don't want to seal or agitate anything here. He just wants it off the path.
Yeah.
In a place where, like, nature can reclaim it, basically.
Is Creek
All right.
get cursed because I killed it?
I think, actually, Creek is probably the most okay out of all of us.
Okay,
Creek
cool.
is a little bit fey.
No, I think
that's fair, a little bit gay.
A little bit.
Nash looks a little bit uneasy about leaving Vaz over here with Cabbage, but he does go over to where Creek is collapsed to start bandaging her.
She gives a weak thumbs up, and her face is in the dirt. Ooh! Thank you!
I love Creek.
I do too. Oh, thank you! Oh my god!
He will bandage her so good, and he'll even, like, kind of grab her shoulders and push her up and say, "Get up."
Yeah, she does a hop.
Out of the dirt
and
with you.
She does a hop in, like, one of those stretches.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she is back up to full. Oh, she feels fucking great. Thank you. Oh, it's like one of your bloodshot coffees.
Have you had one of those? Wait, I'm not there. Never mind. I'm not there.
Oh,
Don't ignore me.
you're good.
Yeah.
You're close enough to it. You're close enough.
You're close enough.
You're just completely distracted from what you're doing. Like, wait, you've had one?
Nah, it's too liquidy for me. I'm more of
What
a-
could that possibly mean?
Too liquidly.
And
Well,
Nash
You
had
never
started to say,
had-
"I wouldn't recommend it," and then just stops dead sentence and, like, looks at her.
You've never
I'm more
had
of a bean
chocolate-covered
guy.
coffee beans?
Yeah.
so you're
What?
I've only had
Shadow the
chocolate-covered
Hedgehogging
blood-eye.
I've only had the non-chocolate ones. I can't afford chocolate. Gorp with the C at it. Kagorp.
coffee. Eat them beans. Got good crunch.
Greg likes chocolate. It reminds
Nash
Greg
is
of home.
excusing himself back over here, and he's gonna try to bandage himself.
Skreg would like to examine this creature using the nature skill.
Yeah, as you and
I guess-
Pickles are like moving it to the side, and you start to try and identify anything nature about it, its body starts to turn into leaves and just kind of blow away.
Magic Man is right about many things.
Yeah. You're correct.
Don't push it.
Yeah, and Cabbage kind of just kneels in the dirt by Vaz, debating whether or not to help, because she was not given explicit permission, so she just kind of sits there.
Vaz will not stop her, but it seems like Vaz is just sort of still reeling from the actual
Okay.
arrow to the chest.
So, as you're sitting there, you start feeling this, like, she does start to cast a little spell, and you see her eyes go completely black. But as this magic sparkles start to, like, flow around you and knit some of your wounds, you get, like, the taste in the back of your mouth like cinnamon on your tongue. But you do feel better.
It's a new experience.
Granny's magic is a little funky.
You don't say.
Uh-huh. I can only do magic because of her.
Oh, okay. I kind of see what your deal is. You're one of them warlocks.
A what? I'm a witch.
Oh, you're one of them witches.
Yeah, warlocks are boys.
I didn't know it was a gendered occupation.
Me,
At
Skreg
least
did
I
not
think
know this
so.
either.
That's what Granny told me. Granny knows a lot of stuff, so I think she's right.
Skreg pointedly will not question Granny's judgment at this time.
Yeah, I mean, you're the first witch that I've ever encountered, so I've got no evidence to suggest that you're incorrect.
Uh-huh. You can do magic too, though. It is really cool. I like the one with the fire. Do you think I can learn the fire one?
Greg shakes his head no.
I mean, could you? Yes. Do you need to? I don't think so. You kind of have... Frankly, you kind of seem like you have everything you need in your little guy there. Which, by the way, I apologize. My little guy seems to hate your little guy, and I don't know why.
Huh. It's just Ogilvy.
What a statement that is.
He's always been with me. Granny gave him to me.
DM, would I be able to make a check to see if I understand how... Have I heard of warlocks ever before?
Yeah.
Like, witches or warlocks?
Yeah.
Would it be occultism?
Yeah, it'd be occultism.
Oh, for sure.
Thank God I've got a +10 in that.
Yeah.
28.
So, yeah, you know there are people in this world that draw power from another being rather than learning spells or being born with spells. They are gifted spells. You know that they are generally called witches here.
Okay.
Warlock is, in fact, a D&D thing. They don't have warlocks
Sorry.
in Pathfinder 2e.
Totally my bad.
No, it's fine. You get entrenched in one system for so long.
Yeah.
But yeah, a witch can draw their power from a great many things. It could be elemental, it could be fae, it could be a draconic, it could be a demon, a devil, it could be anything. Just as long as
And
it's
they're
powerful.
notably different from clerics in the way that they... Like,
Yeah.
would he have the knowledge that it's a more personal relationship?
Yeah, with like a 28, you would know that it's not praying to a god. It is somebody with a very close relationship.
Gotcha.
Greg knows exactly one thing about witches, and it's that Skreg was told to be careful around witches.
Well, Ogilvy's a smart cookie. He seemed to lead us right to you, so... Pickles will look at Bastard and go, "Are you willing to make nice? I mean, he didn't seem all that bad. He killed some stuff real good."
Ogilvy gets a little close to Bastard, and his hair stands straight up, and he starts to back away. And Ogilvy, like, rolls onto his little belly, showing off his little belly, and looks at him. The hair does not go down on Bastard's body, but he kind of sticks his head up in the air, and then walks around you.
Fair enough.
And then Ogilvy goes and crawls up Cabbage again and sits on her hair. Her matted, messy, naughty hair that is far, far too long.
Nash has, he's sat down on the log next to Vaz. He still looks oddly agitated, and his tail's just kind of thumping against the log a little bit. He looks at Cabbage and says, Are you fine to get home on your own? Do you live far?
I don't live too far. Just past the woods there into the swamp area. Where are you guys going?
Wherever the open road takes us.
Wow, that sounds really
No,
exciting.
we have a destination.
Oh,
Yeah, no, we do have a destination.
Yeah.
So Greg was trying to be cool.
anywhere in particular?
Nash is gonna give her a once-over and sense motive real quick.
Yeah, go for it. Despite how spooky she was when she cast her spell, she seems genuinely, interested, genuinely sweet in this moment. She's just curious. You get no bad vibes off of this line of questioning, despite her earlier weirdness.
Nash gets up, mostly like he's just antsy and needs to move, and he's gonna check on Sweetums, who I've decided is over here somewhere, and he'll just sigh and say, "We're on our way to the mines."
Wow, the mines. Lots of scary things in there. Are you taking the main road?
Is there another road we should take?
Well, if you go the main road, it will take you 4 days to get up there. If you go through the woods, it'll take you half as much time.
But there's those guys in the woods. And
We're
they
also
seem really bad.
we're also unfortunately quite unfamiliar with these woods. I don't think we would be able to navigate ourselves enough to save such time.
I could take you. I can be a guide. I know these woods like the back of my hand. I would just need to stop in at Granny's house and get some supplies, and then I could take you.
Greg looks at Pickles.
Yeah, Nash is looking to the others to defer.
What is Granny?
Well, Granny's Granny. She's always looked after me.
Can you give a vague physical description of Granny?
She's
I
tall.
was literally gonna ask that, but it's so much funnier for Skreg to ask. That was really good.
She puts her hand over her head by she reaches up and goes,
Well, she's tall and
Okay,
old. She's very old.
okay.
Yeah. She's got these big long claws.
Ah,
Okay.
There it is.
I'm gonna leave it to the expert.
Okay, well, I don't need to discriminate. Just because they have long claws doesn't mean they're,
Nash will look
Are they
over
like
at Vaz.
Skreg's claws?
Nash will look over at Vaz and say, "I think perhaps this one should be your call. If you're suspecting what I'm suspecting."
Greg nods in agreement.
well. If we do, I'm not going inside. That's all I'm saying.
You do seem to have saved her granddaughter? Adoptive,
does not-
perhaps? Is
Greg-
if I'm understanding.
Well, what happened was my dad was really bad, and he took from Granny's garden. And so Granny said, if you take something of mine, I will take something of yours. And then took me. But she's been
Pickles
only
will
nice
nudge
to me.
Skreg in the... Pickles will elbow Skreg and Soko, see?
Yep, nope, Skreg gets it. Skreg gets it. Skreg agrees.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Continue, Leah.
She just goes, but she's only been nice to me, so I just kind of figured that'd be okay. You shouldn't steal from people after all.
That is a fair point.
Skreg does not feel this trade was fair. But Skreg will not get into this.
Weren't your garden, were it?
Well, he took a cabbage, so she took me and called me Cabbage.
Oh, I just thought you
I
liked
like
cabbage.
the idea that it just clicked for Creek.
Yeah. I saw you're a big fan of kimchi.
Kimchi is
Skreg
really
wonders what he
good.
named the cabbage.
I do like kimchi. Granny makes some. It's very good.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Skreg wonders what he named the cabbage.
Why?
Well, I've never actually seen my parents, so I don't know.
I think it sounds very much like as long as we have the option of whether or not we're gonna meet your granny, I think that this sounds like a good time-saving option for us.
I mean, yeah, sure. That sounds great.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay.
Well, let's not go that far.
But also, what could possibly go right?
All I'll say is that, hey, a creature that it sounds like is that sounds like Cabbage's granny is owing us one, or at least not, at least us being on their neutral side, is probably worth at least making an appearance.
Skreg is not trying to be a dick, but Skreg is starting to wonder if you are tempted by dark arcane magics.
This is different. This is Fae shit.
You have not dissuaded Skreg. But fine, Skreg will trust your judgment, even if probably is not a good idea.
Listen, I'm also saying, there's also a chance that if we don't go, a certain grandmother might consider that rude.
Okay. Well, I guess we're kind of just in the shit then, aren't we?
I mean, it really is a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. I'm hedging my bets
Well-
on us saving her granddaughter.
Okay. Fine. Fine. Great. Fine. Sounds great. Fine and
If-
great. Great and
if-
fine.
If you'd really rather not, I'm totally okay with not. But
No,
just
Skreg does
putting it
think
out
it is
there.
a good idea, but Skreg is going to complain the whole way.
You just want to be contrarian, don't you?
no, you're allowed to complain.
Yeah.
I just imagine him just pouting like,
Yes.
arm crossed.
That's
Got
what
exactly
he is
that
doing.
one Nash sticker we have.
Yeah.
Exactly that. It's like, you
Lizard
don't like
pout.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start heading that way if you guys want to come.
Skreg has eyes on you.
Creek has nothing to lose. She has full HP.
Well, you got real pretty eyes, so that's nice. They're very blue.
Skreg
Oh,
has never
thank
been
you.
called pretty before.
Oh wait, that is there's Greg.
You got nice teeth too. If you lose one, can I have it?
Skreg pulls out his from his breastplate. He shows her the tooth necklace with all the different beasts he's killed.
That's so cool. Look at all those teeth.
And this one is from, and then all of a sudden Skreg likes her.
Yeah, and as you guys start to head off and talking about the teeth necklace, that's where we're going to take our break.
Oh, can I
Yeah.
add one quick thing?
Yeah, go for
Very silly thing, real quick. As we're heading to follow her, Nash will sort of walk over to Bastard and look down at him and say, "Would you like a bit more separation between yourself and Ogilvy?"
He looks up at you, and you see like the littlest, tiniest nod.
He won't do it yet, but he'll reach down as though to pick up Bastard and say, "With His Majesty's permission."
He puts his little paws up for uppies.
Aw.
He's gonna scoop him up and head over to Sweetums. He'll kind of shift Bastard into one arm for a moment and give a couple of knocks to the shell of this giant pangolin between around where its shoulder blades would be, and you see a hatch kind of pop up into what almost looks like what you might describe as a cockpit, and he's gonna set Bastard inside.
Oh my god.
And he sits super regally and looks very pleased with himself.
What a baby.
Amazing.
What a
And
good baby.
that is where we'll take our break. Yeah, so the teenager Cabbage and her little hedgehog lead you further down deep into the woods. And the more you go, the thicker the woods get, and they all seem to have that strange, like, color to the leaves. Different purples. You see some blue stuff. Things that don't look quite right in nature. But they are, like, mixed in with normal-looking plants as well. Yeah, no, I just loaded up the map. We're not there yet. You guys are still...
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I didn't think you'd forgotten, I just wanted to make sure that we had that.
Yeah. I just wanted to have the visual up of the path.
Yeah. Paint us a word picture, Leanne.
Yeah. But yeah,
Sure.
the twigs and grass like crunch under feet, but you still there's still a pretty clear path that she is leading you down. She's like at the front talking to Skreg about his teeth, and further back, Pickles, you walk up to Vaz.
Yeah. Pickles will kind of walk up to her, slowly and make sure to kind of indicate, like pull her off to the side a little bit away. Make sure just kind of keep the conversation private. You all right?
I don't know. I'm nervous.
I half expected you to lie to me and tell me that you were totally fine.
About anything else, probably, but not this. I don't relish the thought of being in an enclosed space with a hag, but maybe I can ask some questions, get a few answers, I don't.
I mean, unfortunately, this is one of those scenarios where the worst she can say is not no. There's a lot of shit that fake creatures can do to us. But like I said, I really doubt we're gonna get a better chance than this.
I agree. I don't think there's any other hag we could walk to with as good of a poker hand as we have as saving the ward.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what you want to ask?
Say that again?
Do you know what you want to ask?
How to stop it? How to protect myself? I think even a hag would understand the desire for autonomy, for my own say in my future. Hell, if anyone would, I think a hag would, yes.
Pickles kind of just a nods. Can I ask you a question? And if you don't want to answer, it's totally okay.
Shoot from the hip.
What was it like when you found out? What happened?
You know, I looked completely normal until about a year and a half ago. And then I woke up one morning, and my right eye was a different color. And I ran to my father. And he just stared at me for a long time. I've never seen him look at me that way. And then it all came out. I felt like someone had taken out each of my ribs and I had collapsed inward. There was no structure to my life, anything. My body felt alien and disgusting, and I couldn't recognize for the longest.
We're getting a little bit of cut off from you, Sarah. If you need to,
Just your
You
mic.
might need
mic
some
is-
your-
The cord was falling out of the back of my mic, sorry.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. That'd do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, make sure, I'm assuming you do, but make sure your sensitivity is all the way down.
Yeah, check
I think we got the gist of everything.
Ye-
You said, how do you check that?
I know, I said let me check that.
Okay.
There we go, that should be better.
Okay.
Ye-
Yeah, that sounds good. Did you have anything more from what you were going to say there, or?
No, I think that's about it.
Okay. Pickles will look at her and he's kind of staring at her face a bit. And he says, you know, I'm sure you get this all the time. Well, actually, no, I guess you wouldn't. Because we're probably some of the first people you told, but... He kind of gestures at her left eye, which is, gold, like a vibrant gold. I imagine it's where his are kind of like this sort of pale, almost a little sickly yellow. I think of Vaz's eyes as like this vibrant, like gold, full of life.
Mhm.
He goes, I always thought that was the one that was changed.
You know, it's actually a family trait.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Some great whoever messed up a pact of some sort. The incantation, or whatever he used, was that the Dankovsky family would always see gold. But he got the wording a little wrong.
Pickles will laugh quite a bit at that. That's really funny.
What can I say? It's my natural inclination to keep people on their toes.
Higher beings love to play, don't they?
Say that again?
Higher beings love to play, don't they?
Too much. Entirely too much.
Well. I guess hopefully, if nothing else, we can learn the rules of the game. If there are any. But there's gotta be. There's always rules.
Every game has rules. And everything's a game. And I don't like losing.
I didn't know you before. That one day you woke up and everything changed, but for what it's worth, Vaz, I think we would have got on just as well then, too. After all, and he kind of like, sort of like, looks her up or down and like, as far as I can tell, you're still you.
When people love you, you can find your way back to yourself no matter what. And I've been fortunate that I have people that love me very much.
Pickles will smile and not say anything, and just kind of walk the rest of the way in silence.
And yeah, Vaz has nothing else to say.
All right. Anybody else had any other scenes they wanted?
Yes. Actually, as they are wrapping that up, their beautifully tender moment, Nash has been kind of lagging behind the group, sticking with Sweetums. They will actually hear him it's like he's trying to keep it under his breath, but he has failed with this little exclamation of, oh, fuck.
Not in front of the kids.
Huh?
Nash, he looks up. If you turn back and look at him, it seems like he's been fidgeting with his tail, but he looks up and sees that he's drawn attention to himself, and he's just like, oh, nothing at all.
Suspicious as hell. Can I do there's no insight, huh?
Just
You
do
can do perception.
Yeah, it's called sense motive. It uses perception. It's basically the same.
Sense motive. I'm gonna sense motive on Nash to see what's up, dog.
That's pretty good, Nash.
Pretty good.
It's
pretty good.
What does she gleam?
Yeah, Nash.
She, looking at him, he Creek would know he kind of has a habit of trying to, like, hide things within his silhouette, like taking advantage of his current state of being. But she would notice something seems to be a little bit off, like his tail still is moving very agitated, but has sort of moved back into its normal position. The silhouette does not quite look right, and Nash appears to be holding something.
What you got in your hand, Shadow Boy?
No, it's nothing at all, really. It's quite normal, I assume.
Cabbage, turns around and looks at you both and goes,
I think he's lying.
No, he's acting very normal right now. You wouldn't hide anything from your old pal Creek, would you?
Yeah, Nash. You wouldn't hide anything from Creek.
Back me up.
Very well. He kind of pauses for a little bit, like he doesn't quite know how to go about this. He almost, like, from what little you can glean of his expression that is visible, he looks embarrassed. But he in lieu of knowing what else to do, whatever is in his hands, he just kind of, like, leans over and sets it down on the ground so that it will unshadow. And it is these three very strange looking, large, they're large scales, almost like plates. They have a strange, almost metallic appearance to them. And he just kind of stands there nervously. He does not give any explanation at first.
Where'd you get those? When did you get those?
What are those?
What are those?
Did something fall off of Sweetums?
I was gonna say.
No, but that would have been an excellent lie had I thought of it. No, I've technically always had these, to answer that question. I appear to have shed them.
Molting season!
Excuse me, what now?
Skreg does that all the time. No big deal.
Okay, well, Skreg, we know your thing. This is different.
This would be a first for me.
Oh no!
Oh. Skreg is going to go over to Nash and put a hand on his shoulder and say, "It is perfectly natural. This means you are becoming the man."
Oh, stop it! He's gonna push his hand, like brush his hand off of his shoulder.
Dad told me when I molted.
He's not a shadow boy anymore. He's Shadow Man.
Pickles will go over to Nash and he will say, "Well, take off your shirt. Let's inspect the damage."
Take off your clothes.
I want to remind you that
I'm kidding.
Nash's appearance paragraph says part boy, part tiefling boy, protector of and detective of civilian. You are now the man, part man.
You are part man.
Oh my god, did you change my description?
I did not, but it
Excellent.
should. I should.
You,
I'm
you
doing that
have
now.
to, though.
Oh my
you
god,
must.
I thought you went in and did that part man, part tiefling man.
I've done
Because
it now.
I know the bit. The way I thought you were about to say that Nash was part car because he had metal plates fall off of him.
I'm sorry for shouting, I watched it update in real time.
So good.
Okay,
Oh my
okay, I'm
God.
sorry. Back in
Anyway,
it, back in it. Pickle, what did Pickles say
Very
to Nash?
serious.
Pickles told him to take off his shirt so Pickles could inspect the damage.
I don't know what you think you're going to inspect. Besides, it was just my tail. I don't
Okay,
have
well, let's see
scales
that thing then.
everywhere.
We gotta make sure there's no, like, infection or anything.
Nash will sigh deeply and just kind of swing his tail around a bit, like in Pickles' direction, just to allow him to inspect.
Pickles
Physician,
will-
heal thyself.
I'm still talking to you later about the shit you pulled in that last fight.
Yeah.
He will inspect it like a sailor inspecting rope, like combing along the edges for frays and stuff.
Yeah. Nash, what does he feel?
As far as Pickles knows, it feels normal. Like, most of it is just, kind of the typical leathery, more so hide that it's had, but you feel along, like, the top edge of it, where you had seen, like, the silhouette of those plates before, feels almost more something like snakeskin. Just in a large patch of it running up to his tail and, like, stopping before it gets to the base.
That's different.
Molting.
Oh,
And to
Skreg
be
is
clear,
having
the
it bad.
snakeskin doesn't feel like it's coming off, like it feels like it's quite attached.
Oh, got it.
You're,
Yeah.
I hate to
Right.
tell you, you're part snake now.
Lovely. Can we go
Awesome.
now?
That. Okay. Well, I just want to make sure you're okay.
I feel fine. In fact, I feel better now. I had assumed it was the strange energy of this Fey nonsense making me itch, as it were. But I don't know. I can't see any better than you can, but I know my horns have been changing. I assume this is more of the same.
You're literally
horns?
describing everything Skreg went through during, every single thing.
Oh, your horns grew crystals too.
Oh, no.
Do tieflings have a second puberty I don't know about?
Not that I was aware of.
I don't know much about tieflings, but I don't think crystals is on their growing crystals is in their wheelhouse. I don't think. I think that's
No.
a Nash thing.
I think Levi was right. I should have seen a doctor.
No, yeah, he was.
Thought you were a
Yeah.
doctor.
You've known about this!
Not the tail.
Physician!
Heal thyself.
Pickles will, he will say, Nash, lean down.
He'll do so.
He will take
He will
Nash's
not
head.
object.
He will take Nash's head between his hands and you say, we cannot see what's going on with you and your body. If something is wrong and you don't tell us, there is no way for us to know. So either you speak up or you do something about it yourself.
I don't think it is wrong. Is the problem? All of this started when around the same point as well with this, and he is going to cast his forbidding ward just to transfer his shadow over onto Pickles for a moment, just a visual indicator of that spell that he used. I got the feeling that they were all one and the same. whatever's causing it.
We need to learn how to talk about ourselves more, I think.
We have enough money for healthcare. It's fine.
Greg thinks it should be
Also,
free.
I think if something happened to you and we could have prevented it, I think Levi will kill me.
That too. You would 100% kill us. I don't want to
He could.
die in the hands of your boyfriend.
For an entirely preventable reason.
Mm-hmm.
All right
That
then,
implies
Dr.
that
Pickles,
they're-
what do you prescribe?
Oh, DM, just because I had stipulated for a sec, how big are these, like, plates?
How big are they?
Are we talking, like... Yeah.
Hang on, did I have,
I'm trying to like visually picture it in my head because I've seen the pictures, but in real life size, or pickle size.
they're in 3 different sizes, like they appear to have like tapered to the end of his tail. I swear I had separated them out at some point. In picture form. What did I do?
I feel
Why
like
don't I organize anything?
yeah, I feel like the biggest one is like a 2-hander for pickles.
I feel like the biggest one, Pickles could almost use as a chest plate. Like, that's the
Yeah.
size we're talking about. And, like,
Okay.
gradually tapering from there.
Gotcha. These are big. These are not, like teacup size.
No,
No, these are big. I'm gonna keep looking for, like, the picture I have of them, or I can just make another real quick. But, it's... You know how, like, dragons are sometimes drawn with, like, the way that the scales on, like, the plates on their chest are, like, they've just got, like, the one long row going down. It's kind of like
Oh,
those.
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, got it. Good
I'm
visual.
gonna make up a new. I swear I had. But I'll make a new one. And drop it in the chat here in a minute.
I'm serious asking armadillo style?
Yeah, but pointier.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Greg style?
No, Skreg doesn't have.
No.
He's got feathers.
This is true.
Well, Pickles will look at the pile of these plates. I'll say, well, the first thing is we're keeping those, just in case something fucking happens with them.
Stick them in the briefcase.
Yeah.
What are
those
you going to
in-
do with them?
I don't know. We'll figure something out. We're certainly not leaving them here. The last thing you need is another piece of you fucking just amuck on this goddamn continent for another person to try and find us with.
They tracked you with your hair. These have to be some sort of keratin byproduct, which is basically hair. They'll do it again.
That's a very salient point.
Point taken.
Anyway, if anything else changes about you, you let us know.
You will be the very first. I assure you.
And
Other
don't
than
think that you're going to. He takes a hand off of Nash's cheek. Don't think you're gonna get me by giving me excruciating details about parts of your body that I don't need to know about. I don't give a shit about the gross stuff. I've seen it all before. I lived amongst goblins. You will not trick me. You will not get one over on me with that.
And while we're on the topic, is there anything else besides the shedding that you've experienced?
Just this and the horns.
Got it. We're learning a lot about you today, Nash.
Pickles, do you still have Nash's head in your hands?
Yes.
If you inspect his horns, you, having sat on his shoulders before, you're used to the normal, like, metallic feel of them, much like the plates that he just shed. If you check them out, you don't feel any of that anymore. Like there are the little clusters of crystals at the base where his horns connect to his head, but all the way up, like the whole horn feels like that crystalline material now.
Goes to show what I get for respecting your personal space. God, you stress me out.
If it makes you feel any better, I have no more insight than you do, but the hunch that or the assumption I suppose I've been working under is when it comes to a tiefling's future, they have something to do with the deal that originated them, at least in my case, for where my tiefling origins lie. I have taken this to mean that terms of the deal are changing, and so far it seems in my benefit.
Good negotiating.
Well,
What was that?
I just said good negotiating.
Oh, I thought you said quit negotiating. That's why I questioned.
Stop it.
Cut it out.
Get it in. Okay.
I do not consent.
isn't there somebody else you forgot to ask? Pickles.
It's Pickles with his arms crossed.
From Ace Brigade. I don't. It was just very funny. Anyway. Creek is
It's really good.
kind of trying to be jovial about this, but she does get serious and says, "Hey, like Pickles said, please let us know if there is anything going on with you, because we want to make sure you're okay. All right?"
I promise if I had known this would happen, I would have said something sooner.
All right. Water under the bridge.
I just realized something. I didn't refocus, so technically I'm still curse-bound 1. So while Pickles is talking to Nash, fucking his eyes are like solid gold and there's leaves swirling around him.
Yep.
Oh shit, that's
Nash is
fucking cool as hell.
unbothered.
Yeah.
Unbothered,
Thinking this as
moisturized.
normal Pickles.
In your lane,
aesthetic as well.
moisturized.
I like that. Yeah, not only you're an important part of our team, you are also our friend. Please remember that.
Please, no more secrets.
Of course.
Please.
Yes.
To be fair, I did tell you all about the horns.
True.
Should
I
we be
didn't-
fair?
I think so.
It's only fair.
I like you, Cabbage.
This is the most excitement I've had in a long, long time.
Now buckle up, because this is just what we're like.
You're a very interesting bunch, I'll tell you that.
Happy to help. And Nash will... he'll look back at Pickles and just say, "But put those away before Granny sees them."
Pickles will take the plates and shove them in the briefcase.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
I don't think so.
That's it for me.
Okay. So after that, Cabbage leaves you further down into the forest, and it's at a point where these purple and blue leaves start to, like, transfer back into more green. It looks a little more, normal, quote-unquote, as she leads you. It becomes a little bit more muggy, though. You pass through some wet areas, and you find a river that she leads you along. And she leads you up this path, and up ahead you see piles of bones on the side of the road. But they
Don't
seem
love
to
that.
be lined up along a very pleasant-looking garden.
Nice.
It's full of all kinds of vegetables, tomatoes and corn, carrots. At least you think they're carrots. They might be hemlock. You're not sure. But you also see lots and lots of cabbages.
Hey, Skreg does not need to be told not to take anything.
Good.
Skreg understands that. Just so everyone is clear.
And she leads you up the path a little bit further, and you see a hut built out of wood, and tree roots sprouted all over it. There seems to be an outdoor kitchen area full of all kinds of plants and dried things, as well as bits of bone. And there is a cauldron out in the open here, bubbling with some green mixture that doesn't smell great. The hut itself seems like a little amateurish, and but somehow like imposing.
Okay, I'm just gonna head in and get some stuff. I'll be right back.
And she runs up, not afraid at all of this spooky looking hut, and pushes the door open and heads on in. Move the group up a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Skreg is nervous about this whole situation. The whole situation does not sit well with Skreg.
Whoop. You can place yourselves
It's
however you
fine.
want. I'm just fucking around here.
You're allowed. I think if anybody is allowed to fuck around, it's you.
And as you like mill about, you
Is
hear
that a giant frog?
it's a giant frog, kind of on the side.
Oh.
It's hanging out. It's got a smaller frog on top of it.
Good. I like that. That's important to me.
Its tongue like goes out a little bit.
Even
it,
more
like-
important to me.
It flies out next to your head, Skreg, as it grabs a giant mosquito and pulls it in and eats it.
Skreg gives the thumbs up.
And it's at this point you hear a voice that seems to crawl into your ears no matter where your location is. How rude you children all are, just milling about my garden. Come in, say hello to Granny.
Really?
Skreg gulps audibly.
Oh, well, we don't want to be rude.
Dustin, you probably should park the pangolin outside.
His little paws go pap, pap, pap. As if he's driving it, and then stops and looks at Nash.
Do you want to come in with us, or would you like to stay there?
He kind of sits down, like, flattens himself into the into Sweetums.
Nash will kind of reach in and show him where one of the buttons is, and he says, "This opens the latch if you need it again." And then he's gonna kind of close the cockpit latch for him. So he's hidden inside.
Is Vaz at the back?
Vaz is in the very back, making herself look very small, which is not difficult because she's the smallest non-goblin party member.
Nash will take leave so that she can hang back there.
Yeah.
Pickles will offer a hand for her to hold.
She takes it.
And Skreg will take point.
Nash just said he was.
Oh, sorry.
I am falling behind.
Skreg will fall in behind.
Alright, and I guess we are entering this hut.
We're going to Weenie Hut Juniors, guys.
I don't know where the entrance to this thing is, but
Yeah,
we're
it's
following
kinda-
the cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of an awkward map area, but we'll
Gotta-
say like
gotta all
up
the way
here
around
is
porch.
quote unquote
Yeah.
in the hut.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to be very cool about this, but I'm not.
I'd be next to the cat. Meow.
Meow. Yeah, there's a cat just kind of chilled out.
Hell yeah.
Ogilvy actually goes next to it, and instead of the two of them just kind of lays around. Which is, unusual behavior between a rodent and a feline.
I was gonna
They
say.
seem pretty
Quote-unquote
chill.
rodent and a quote-unquote feline.
Yep. And as you all enter into this area, you see that it's a little rotted, a little musty, and in this main area, you see bones and dried things along the walls. You see Cabbage is digging through a bag, and around the corner comes this hulking woman. She is even taller than Skreg, with long, scruggly white hair, pointed ears. One looks like it has a bit chomped out of it, bright red eyes, graying skin that is full of wrinkles and sharp teeth. She's wearing this fur, and her arms are impossibly long and covered in these long claws. She smiles widely.
Ho ho! Are you making friends with my little cabbage roll?
Yeah.
Gotta say. Go for it.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say. Gotta say. Banger name, by the way. That's all Greg was gonna say.
I am Granny Gimble. Welcome to my home. Cabbage tells me
Hello.
you saved her.
Yes.
Thanks for welcoming
Yes.
us in. Sorry, go ahead, Nash.
No, he was just going to say, she fell into a bit of trouble with bugbears, it seems, and
Oh.
dear man thing.
Ah, yes. The Fauna Court. Well, thank you very much. She is a delicate little flower, isn't she? Would you like some tea?
Well, it'd be rude to refuse.
Excellent.
And this large-bodied creature starts shuffling around and boiling a pot of water over a little stove in there. She pulls out a bunch of mismatched cups that look like they're all from different sets and pours you each a cup of tea. And every pour is like a different color.
I love
Cool
it.
and normal, guys.
It's like Mary Poppins.
To be clear, Ian loves this. Pickles fucking hates it.
I know, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I think
Freak
this is
hates
cool as
this or
shit.
love this.
Granny
I
sits
think she
expectantly
might like
and like her long fingers come together as she watches you.
Nash smells his tea as anyone might a cup of tea to appreciate its aroma. Does he notice anything non-tea-like about this?
What is Nash's favorite tea? Does Nash have a favorite tea?
Can I say the funniest answer?
Yes.
Yes.
Coffee.
You take a sniff and realize this is coffee and not tea.
Oh shit. Oh worm, oh worm.
He likes her all of a sudden.
He will notice this, and you'll see one of his kind of painted eyebrows lift, and genuinely curiosity gets the better of him, and he will take a sip.
It is the best tasting coffee you've ever had.
Both of his eyebrows are up now, and he doesn't know what to do with this information.
Creek will definitely take a sip.
Yeah, what is Creek's favorite drink?
Diet Dr. Kelp. No, I think she would like a dandelion tea.
Yeah, well, it becomes a dandelion tea as she sips it.
Refreshing.
Pickles will reach for his cup one-handed, very as calmly as he can, and he'll kind of gesture to Vaz as well to go for hers, sort of like, you know, we don't worry, we can do this together kind of a thing.
Vaz will also reach for her cup, but her hand is trembling a little bit.
And Pickles will sip what I assume is a nice Earl Grey.
Yeah, it's a nice Earl Grey.
The joke answer is Vaz's favorite tea is a Long Island iced, but the real answer is an orange pico.
Yeah. And it's a pleasant orange pico. Just the right amount, like, just the right strength. And it tastes divine.
Greg is actually very hesitant to take a sip. And he's like, he feels like, you know, his grandmother crock a trap jaw just like over him. It's like, remember, Skreg, do not deal with the Fae, and whatever they do, if they offer you food, refuse. And he's fucking shaking, like his hand is shaking.
Aw.
If it helps alleviate his nerves any, or it might make it worse, I don't know. Nash seems to have paused and realizing that he feels fine, at least for the moment. Nothing else has fallen off. He goes in for another sip of his coffee.
If Skreg does not take a sip, does anything happen?
She will, like, look at you expectantly.
I think you get upset.
Skreg is not thirsty.
Oh, that's a shame. It'll be your favorite.
do you do
Right,
that,
just-
by the way?
Oh, just a little bit of magic.
Nash is trying to distract from Skreg if he genuinely doesn't want to drink it.
Yeah.
He does not want to drink it. He's like,
That's
he
good.
is. You've actually. Skreg is not someone who typically like outwardly shows fear, but this time, like, he is actually like mortified at being like, because specifically being given food or drink by a fey creature is exactly the type of like tribal storytelling cautionary tale that Skreg has probably heard like 50 times.
Like, explicitly, he was told to not do this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. What it literally the main thing that do not do this thing. Whatever you do, Skreg.
His fear is valid.
That's interesting. Is it simply a bewitching of the brew itself, I assume?
Yes, and then when you bring it to your lips, it will taste like whatever your favorite thing is. It saves me a lot of effort in hosting.
Interesting. Nash will go over to Skreg, and if allowed, he will trade cups with him.
Yeah.
Sure.
He'll take a sip from Skreg's cup. Is it still the coffee?
It's still the coffee.
Fascinating.
Everybody has their own preferences, after all, and it's really quite a hassle to brew 6 cups of tea, don't you think?
Do you entertain often?
Not as much as I'd like. Folks don't come out here very often.
I wonder why.
Well, I suspect it's because I take their children if they cross me. Isn't that right, Cabbage Roll? Yes, Granny?
I must say, your little flower there has quite a couple of thorns on her. We bore witness to her needing to defend herself, and it was quite something.
She's growing into her power. She's still quite green. She needs some more experience, I think.
Of course she's green. She's cabbage.
Oh, you're a funny one.
Funny.
I like that.
Ooh. She likes you, Skreg.
But yes, it seems you had a run-in with Lord Fredier's men.
Lord who? Sorry?
Lord Fredier.
Is that a acquaintance of yours?
Unfortunately, he's of the Fauna Cohort, a spirit that was given responsibility over this forest by the elves that used to live here 2,000 years ago. For a long time, we stayed out of each other's business. However, lately, he married some Fauna of Court floozy. Or, excuse me, Flora Court. The Flora and Fauna Courts mixed. Not often done, but he married a Oak Fae. And she has simply been the worst.
Bad influence? Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say, care to elaborate?
As I said before, me and the dear Lord, we respected each other's boundaries. We didn't get in each other's way. The second he married this Oak woman, he saw me as a rot to be expunged from the forest. And he's been going after me and my dear sweet cabbage. He doesn't understand that all things must rot. Such is the way of the world. Or perhaps it is she that does not understand. Regardless, I have done nothing to them, and yet they proceed to try and push us out.
That does seem quite the predicament. He takes another sip of his coffee. He has his original cup back. Skreg, you have your cup and it's empty.
Delicious.
Yes, Cabbage was telling us that things had been getting worse recently for her.
Yes. This forest is an interesting place. The elves quite respected it in the day. It is an intersection between the Fey realm and the material plane. Though not a true gateway, it's simply more permeable than the other places. It makes travel easier, but only if you know how to access it.
Yes, that is interesting. No, sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry, I was just telling Crowley to shush.
It's okay.
Oh.
Crowley
Not the
wants
time,
in on
Crow,
this.
Crow.
Crowley's literally in the game. Points at Cat.
Oh my god, it does look like Crowley.
It does!
It's a good key.
Yeah.
Nash just nods like, yes, it did seem not quite a full rift, but more like a bit of the plane itself was crossing over, as it were.
Yeah.
Bit of overlap.
There is a bit of overlap. Again, why we needed a forest guardian in the first place, but I just wish they would stick their noses out of my business. I'm not hurting anyone. Well, no one who doesn't defy me.
There it is.
If you steal from me, yes, of course, I'll eat your soul. I don't go out of my way to cause trouble. You understand.
Just trouble seems to find you.
Exactly. My, aren't you a darling?
Grandmother used to say that trouble does not often find those who do not seek it out.
Well, you should try telling that to the trouble.
You Skreg considers telling her, but decides against it.
Her, vision, her eyes squint a bit as you, start to, think about it. And she says,
After all, your island didn't go looking for trouble. And yet it seems to be in a spot of it, doesn't it?
What do you
Okay.
know?
Well, I know that Kupla Island's crystal is getting a little long in the tooth. Unfortunately, that does happen with those Brahman's tears. As I said, everything decays, everything rots eventually.
Skreg doesn't say anything.
But any more,
He's kind of
any more information, and I'm afraid you will have to bargain. But
Yeah,
You
I
did?
knew it. It always is this way.
Can't
Yeah,
get
Lily.
something for free. Well, you did rescue my dear Cabbage, but I feel that for a trait of that, color, I should say, I think somebody else has something in mind for that.
And she looks directly at Vaz and her teeth go wide.
I'm scared.
I see the shadow over you, dearie. You're one of Locus Dolores's children, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, I'll say you aren't the first, but I believe you are her only current child. I know all about her.
That's not worrisome at all.
I'm more than willing to tell you about her.
And you can see Vaz, it looks like she's got like a million thoughts going on behind her eyes. And she eventually just squeaks out please, anything.
Very well.
I guess shaking his head rapidly.
Payment for rescuing my dear sweet Cabbage. I will tell you all about Locus Dolores. Long ago, we were in a coven, but the three of us did not see eye to eye. When our third member, our dear sweet Lydia, left us, Locus, she could not stand to be around me anymore. I decided to leave the old git to her machinations and set myself up here. Every coven has 3 members. A maiden, a mother, and a crone. I'm the crone. Or I was. When there was a coven. And unfortunately, yes, Locus. She was the mother, and she seemed to take that role seriously. She will go around making children to spread her influence. Any person, any creature you kill, their soul belongs to Dolores. She will snatch them up, use them for power. I don't know what she intends to do once she gets enough power. She was always so ambitious, that one. It's just not done. You let people come to you. You don't go seek others out. If they're desperate enough, they'll come make a deal. You don't push deals on people. It's just not done. Now, is there anything else specific you'd like to hear?
How do I stop the call?
Ah, now there is the question of the hour. I'll tell you, many people have fought their fate, but a few have succeeded. I suppose you have heard the rumors of a amulet that can save you from it. They're only partially right. You need a ritual to go along with such a tool. First, you need a catalyst. Hence where the amulet came in. It doesn't need to be an amulet. A ring, a tiara, a necklace, bracelet. It has to have a base of cold iron and contain a jewel. Locus is a moon hag, so I suppose you'll need an opal. Next, You must use your mother's blood to infuse the catalyst with power. It's a lengthy spell that needs someone with hedge magic to perform it. A hag, or a servant of one like dear Cabbage over here. Yes? Yep. I'm here. No, I'm not talking. Never mind. Anyways. Yeah, sorry.
Pickles will raise his hand as she's speaking.
Yep. Yes, hello. How can I help?
When you say mother,
Yes.
I'm assuming you mean Locus.
Locus. Yes. You must get her blood.
That's all he had. He's writing down
Yep.
furiously.
You cannot use magic tainted by the touch of that bitch Ophinia, or any other ones of those starborn sards that's all full of glitter. All their magic is full of glitter. It messes up the whole spell. If it isn't the old magic of the land, then it's no good. Nope. Third, somewhat connected to the certain item, you must kill your mother. Locus, specifically. Her influence on you will grow stronger as you age. Eventually, it will be impossible to keep her head out of your head. But seeing as step 2 is get a lot of blood out of her, step 3 should come easy.
Yeah.
Lastly, you must wear that catalyst for the rest of your life. For you cannot change what you've been born as. You simply must learn to mitigate it. If it was a simple curse, you could just pray it away, but it is in your blood. It is part of what makes you you. I know that must be awful to hear, but there are ways to mitigate it. And that is the big one.
If I can have a normal life, it's worth it.
It's about as normal as someone like you can expect to get. As I said, it is difficult. What with the whole having to kill Locus thing.
She may have birthed me, but she's not my mother. She did none of the things that a mother does. She didn't teach me to walk or dry my tears or anything like that.
She's a right
There's more to
bitch.
love than blood.
Well said, well said. She is a right bitch. As I said, I
Do you
do
know
not
where
care
she
for
is?
her. I know that she's in Udria. Exact location?
Of course.
I'm not sure. Deep in the woods, I assume. I could perform a scrying, but I'm afraid that is a little bit outside of this deal. You'll have to give me something. Yes, Mr. Shadowman. You have your hand up.
Yeah, Nash has had his hand up just like Pickles did. Said, if I may ask a quite mundane question, opals, can they be found in the mines nearby?
Oh, deep inside, I think. I think most of what you're looking for is deep inside those mines.
Just thought I'd be sure before we dig without aim. Thank you. No, he'll put his hand right back down.
Any other questions?
How can I contact you if I need you again?
One moment.
And she, scuttles into a corner and starts rifling through some stuff. And she pulls out a little ring that has, a snake motif with, a little tiny emerald in it. And it looks entirely tiny, tiny in her giant hands as she walks over and drops it into your hand.
Use this. I can get in contact with you.
Vaz will nod. And she will pull off her glove. And she doesn't have claws per se, but her nails are very long. And she puts the ring on and then puts the glove back on. And she just kind of nods.
You'll know how to activate it when you need it.
Thank you.
As I said, thank you for protecting my dear girl. Think of the ring as payment for letting her escort you to the rest of the way. I know she's technically doing you a favor, but I suspect you'll have to protect her along the way.
I was gonna say, I was gonna promise that, we'll do our best to prevent any harm from coming to her, but she's, like I said, she's pretty capable of holding her own, too.
She is more capable than the average person, but you will not have noticed she tapped her spells completely in that fight. And two of them she used on healing. On you lot.
It did seem a bit of a numbers game as well.
Exactly. They come out in force.
I have one last question.
Yes?
Pickles will sort of set his cup down and look at Granny Grimble. And he'll say, and keep in mind, Pickles still has not refocused.
Yeah.
He's still Cursebound 1. You don't have to tell me. Oh god, the thunder outside my window is actually really cool right now for this.
Nice.
What happens if Ophinia dies?
If Ophinia dies? Now that is a question. She will go back to the higher plane, I suspect. Oh, she's been here far, far too long. But if you're worried about magic ceasing to exist, no. Just because she is the goddess of magic doesn't mean she controls it.
Good to know.
She sure would like you to think that, but as I said, she's been here too long. She's gone a little mad, I fear.
Pickles will sit down. He has no further questions. He actually, Vaz would see, he's already sketching out in his notebook, and she would see, he started, on part of, he's sketching out, an amulet, like a necklace, and designing something, and he had started sketching out some parts of it with, a lot of very, Pickles construction style angles and stuff, and then kind of scratched that out, and wrote "No Divine" above that, and like started drawing something more flowy and like, curvy.
Vaz will. Whoa, sorry, dropped my mic. Vaz will note it, but she has ideas to talk with Pickles about this later, as far as the design.
Excellent.
Well then, I suppose first step is we add finding an opal to our to-do list in the mines.
Pickles will nod.
Now, it is getting awfully late. Do you all have somewhere to stay for the night?
Wait, hold on.
What, are you
Wait,
gonna
hold
steal
on.
our eyeballs while we sleep?
No, wait. Hold
No.
on.
I don't steal eyeballs. If you're going to offer them to me for information, then yes, sure, I'll take your eyes.
Oh, what level is it? Yes, wait, yes.
What are you planning? What are you planning?
Hold up,
Pickles will,
let him cook.
Pickles will say, actually, I had an idea.
Do you have cozy cabin?
Not yet, but if you want it, but I think it'd be cool to make that one of the spells that I pick up at level 5.
Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll allow it.
Hell
I was
yeah,
gonna say,
brother.
raise his hand, stepping out of my bounds once again to ask, please.
I'll allow it.
Just because
Yeah.
I can't think of anything that I think at least 3 people in this party want to do less than stay
Yeah.
under the roof of a hag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skreg is
Exactly
just
that.
sitting there with his cup like shaking on the saucer. Vaz just got told, oh yeah, all you have to do to get cured of being a changeling is just kill your mom,
Easy shit.
Just like, yeah, it's treatment, I guess.
God. Amazing. Oh yeah, well, politely decline.
Well, alright then. I would recommend resting before heading out. You'll never know what you can come across in these woods.
Oh, sure.
Just let us know when you're leaving, and Cabbage will lead the way.
Thank you for the warning.
We
But
do
I-
appreciate the help and the drinks, and he'll set his empty cup back down.
Good, I'm glad. If you need anything else, you will have to make a deal for it. I am not giving out anything else.
We love a business. We love a local business.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't love
Please
this.
ignore our capitalist friend, and he's going to try to usher Skreg out of the building.
It's awfully rich coming from someone who sells dinosaurs.
How the you know that?
Granny knows a great many things.
You know my granny?
Oh, yes.
How?
I've seen her. I have not visited her. She does not know me. But I know her.
I think she knows all of our grandmothers, Skreg. Let's go now. We don't need to take any more of her time.
Thank you very much. You've been a gracious host. We're gonna get out of your hair.
Good.
You like terrifying people a little too much.
Greg, it's time to go.
Skreg.
I can terrify you more if you'd like.
Oh, boy.
Good, Skreg is good. Skreg is bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Kevin, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
See you, Kevin.
Yeah, if Skreg had hesitated anymore, Nash was like fully leaning into his ear and be like, Skreg, if you don't get the fuck out of this hut.
That tickles me.
Yes,
We're gonna
get dark.
we're gonna walk well away from her hut.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're done.
You go back down the path and notice that it has gotten substantially darker, and it is perhaps best to set up camp for the evening.
She'll give a
Is she
tap on
flirting
Sweetum
with
to
me?
let bastard know. They're back.
She flirting with me?
Oh, you lady killer, you.
I don't want to get killed by that lady.
Well, then you better hope that her domain doesn't extend all the way out here, says Pickles, and he rolls up his sleeves. Stand back! I'm gonna cast a spell.
Work your magic.
And Pickles will, with the allowance of the DM, cast Cozy Cabin.
Yeah, what does your cozy cabin look like?
So, for the benefit of the people in the call, the spell says you shape a cabin 20 feet high on each side and 20 feet on each side and 10 feet high. The cabin, the walls of the hut are simple, wooden with small square glass windows, but are about okay. The interior contains 3 cots, 1 chamber pot, and a small fireplace holding a magical fire. So Pickles casts his spell, and you see basically, he kind of, he does some incantation with his hands, and then he puts both of his fingers on the ground, like about a foot apart, and from those fingers, a searing golden light sort of shoots up like, almost like the Aurora Borealis, but just like shooting up out of the earth, and it sort of traces like a little entryway, and then just fully a square, like around the entire perimeter of the dimensions of this hut. And as those 2 sort of fires touch in the middle and the back, sort of out of the ground shaking there raises like what looks like basically almost like a scrap metally looking building that's made out of like just a huge amalgamation of all sorts of different metals and woods and things. But weirdly, it almost looks like, apart from a very slight slant on the roof and like some gutters to let rain off the sides, it is almost like a perfect rectangular shape, just made of scrap metal. Like if you played Pocopia, you know, like the junk blocks in like the last area, like exactly like that, but just like completely all the way through. And like there's like a normal ass looking like nice oak door in the center and like very nice windows, but like the actual walls are made of like scrap metal.
That's so charming.
Epic. I love it.
It's the most beautiful recycling bin Skreg has ever seen. Complimentary.
And we go inside, and there's like the 3 regular cots around the fire in the center, and there's like a little a water closet door in the back corner. There's not much else in here, just because like it's a little bare bones. And he actually says he's like, it's a little bare bones, but we can add stuff as as and when is needed. There is, however, like one little pile in the back corner away from everybody else, where there's just like a pile of like pillows and blankets and stuff. And Bastard trots off there as though he knew this was going to be here the whole time. And it has a little like special lantern nearby it just for him.
He sprawls out,
Pillow
all
fort.
happy, like.
Pillow fort. Pillow fort. Nah.
I was gonna say, can Skreg and I make a pillow fort? I think Bastard would be pissed if we touched his pillows. So I'm not gonna mess with this stuff.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It literally is like, apart from those two things, it literally is just a square. Like Pickles is, as he gets inside, he's actively writing notes about like what he needs to change, and the first thing he says is, "Okay, we need carpet. We need some kind of nice flooring, because the flooring is like shitty wood and metal stuff." And everybody, watch you step a little bit. It's a little.
Skreg shakes his head. No carpet. Hardwood. And then Skreg starts to like vigorously sand the like shitty wood floors into something more
Excellent. Nash, you were gonna say?
Yeah, before he goes inside, Nash just gives Sweetums a little pat on the nose and will say, best you stay out here, I think. Alert us if anything happens. And then he will head inside the cozy shack.
Stomp, stomp. Sits himself up. Yeah.
Excellent.
And as you all settle down for the evening, that is where we'll end today's session.
Yay!
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.